Microphone check. Oh my gosh. It's overblown. Come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Why am I having all these problems? What is happening, folks? What is cracking? Why is it so loud? Okay. Microphone check. All right. I think that's better. Are we good? Y'all can hear me loud and clear. I've got sniffles still. Oh, the fucking camera's not working. Oh, well, isn't that beautiful, huh? Well, you just look at that. Spend all this. Okay, cool. There we go. Boom. What's up, y'all? What's cracking? What are we doing here, folks? Oh my God. We are back at it again. It is Tuesday. We are live from the mothership. Oh my God. At everyone, we have started this dream. We have started this dream, Daddy. Oh, Daddy, yes, Daddy, yes, Daddy, 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 Daddy. We have 18 people here. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't even know what my buttons do anymore. I don't have the right buttons here. I need to turn up my volume more. There we go. This has to be Cooney and Gerardo costume. Let's go, Daddy. Fuck yeah. All right. I don't have the same buttons I used to have, so you guys got to bear with me. My other Rodecaster was shitting on me. I was trying to make wireless mics happen. It wasn't working. All right? I got fucking allergies like a motherfucker, dude. What the hell? Like the merch, sub the stream, spray your cats, and spank them. What's up, family? All right. We are doing the damn thing, bruh. We be doing the goddamn thing, dog. I'm excited to be streaming, dude. I've been looking forward to this all week. As you guys know, I've been looking forward to this all week. It's no big deal. I'm excited to see you guys. I've got some stuff to talk to you about. I got some things to pull up and stuff like that. And dude, you know what I mean? The camera angle's terrible. I look like Vern Troyer right now, dude. Where did you place the WM in open? Where did you place? I did not place in the WM Phoenix, dude. I did watch it, though. Your setup was wrong. Okay. See, listen, dude. John Kiriakou, I gave him a second chance today, all right? As you guys have all seen, the name of this stream is John Kiriakou. Needs to be stopped. He's been wilding out, dude. I'm not even lying, family. I'm fucking telling you straight up truth to you guys. But I will say I did forget in the heat of getting ready for this stream, I did forget at least 4 things to do, so I got to do that really quick. Let me hit you with the song real quick, though. Oh, not that one. Let's go ahead and go. All right, let me see here. All right, you guys can hear me? Okay, cool. Fucking audio's a problem today, I guess. Let me see here. I don't want to get into the weeds with you guys, but I had to Kibitech my whole fucking audio system right now, dude. Let's see. Everything's fucked, dude. Everything's not set up correctly. I really need you to explain if the security guards are in the golf carts or cars. They are in cars. I wished I lived in a place with golf carts. Papa. Where is ATEM setup? How am I out of breath walking in my room and back? Oh, because my fucking apartment's huge. That's how, dude. I need my button, dude. I need my fucking dubstep button. I don't know where that's at. I know where it's at, but it's not going to work for this. Let's see here. Refresh. Let's get some motherfucking gadooshing on it. There we go, dude. All right. Is this working? Oh, look at that. Look at that. I don't got buttons. I don't have any buttons. I don't have buttons. I have Duck and Hawk. Turning Point America. Dude, it was bothering me that Cooney kept saying Tapusa. Tapusa? What the hell's Tapusa? Is that like a papusa with fucking white people on it? The fuck, daddy? I need my button, dude. I'm not funny without my button. Apartment huge because the fridge takes up very little space. Okay, janky mode, you're about to get blocked, all right? Any fucking small fridge comments, save it for the fucking people that give a fuck, all right? Because I don't care at all. All right, let's go. We got my screen now, dude. Everything's perfect. I'm on the Epstein subreddit. As you guys can see, I'm all up in that bitch. But that's not what we're talking about today, folks. Today, we're revisiting John Kiriakou. Why? Because he is out here just, first of all, saying the words 3 times Not a big deal. But he's also saying some crazy shit, dude. So let's go ahead and just open it up. I got it here. The newest episode of today. My first application to be a comedian asked me how big my fridge was. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Deep Focus with John Kiriakou. Let's see how he starts it off, all right?
Hi, everybody.
First of all, can you guys hear this? I don't know. I think I need to make sure that that's a real thing. Y'all can hear that because everything else has been fucked. Oh, shit. Let me see. Oh, Jesus Christ. First of all, can you starts it off, all right? Okay, you guys can hear it. Cool. I can't trust you guys anymore. You guys are fucking with my audio. I don't know how. Gerardo streams their Netflix. Thank you, Rose Jiu-Jitsu. Netflix. Yeah, sounds is good. Okay, cool. Let's go.
Welcome back to another episode of Deep Focus Questions and Answers. I'm
What
John
up?
Kiriakou.
What up?
As
Kiriakou?
always, thank you for all
Oh my God, dude. He can't get fucking 10 words into his stream without saying something to me 3 times, dude. All right? Hey, am I fucking nitpicking now? I don't know, dude, but this guy's just addicted to fucking addicted, dude.
Questions and Answers. I'm John Kiriakou. As always, thank you for all.
Why does he talk to me like I'm a fucking kid, dude? There's so many times in this stream where he's talking to me like I'm a baby. Am I a big fat baby to you, John Kiriakou? John Kiriakou. All right, nobody's going to agree with me. He's spiraling, folks. Hold on. He's designed to get this reaction out of you. Thank him. Okay, all right. You guys think I'm fucking crazy? All right, we'll see about that, dude. When I show you a little bit of this, dude. Let's just go ahead and search traffic. Okay, maybe this still use what? Wait, let me see here. Let's see if I search drugs. Come on. He better not have deleted a part of the podcast that I was really hinging this whole thing on today, dude. Let's see here. Airport. What? Did he delete it? Oh, no. Guy is former CIA. He's deleting parts of his podcast, dude. What the heck? I think I know how to. Oh, here we go. Let's just watch from here. Maybe I'm wrong.
And you were not able to tell people what you did for work. What did you tell family and friends you did for a living? How did you navigate and maintain the lie? Did you ever slip up, or did it just come naturally?
You know what I mean? Just this guy. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, here we go. Tell me this isn't fucking sketchy, dude. And maybe it's gonna go on for a little too long, but let's see what happens here, dude. You guys tell me if this guy is all good in the hood.
But
all right?
not shut his mouth.
See what I mean? What the fuck is that shit? I played it 2 seconds. Dude, this guy is a petty little bitch.
There was this Italian guy next to me who
He
just
hates
would
Italians.
not shut.
Hates Italians and he thinks they talk too much, dude.
Eastern Europe one time, and there was this Italian guy next to me who just would not shut his mouth.
Can you guys hear that? Isn't that crazy? His mic's picking up his hands doing that. I have to try really hard to make that noise. An Italian guy that would not shut the fuck up, daddy.
I just don't say anything. I was flying from Milan to Eastern Europe one
What a nice life, dude. This guy's traveling the world, whistleblowing.
time, and there was this Italian guy next to me who just would not shut his mouth. And
Everything he
kept
says
asking me, what
has
do you do
that
for a
wrong
living? What do you
thing.
do for a living? And I said, well, I'm involved in the import-export business.
Oh, really?
Well, what do you
Oh.
import? What do you export? I said, whatever.
First of all, this Italian guy sounds like just a nice guy trying to start a conversation. All right. And you guys always tell me that I'm fucking crazy. Hey, did you see Bert shouted out Brendan Walsh on Rogan? I did not see that. You guys call me crazy for fucking making big deals about little things. This guy's just asking you what to do for a living. You obviously don't like what you do for a living, dude. That's why you got a little issue to have with him in here.
Whatever, turns things into money. He just wouldn't stop.
Yeah.
And finally,
Because you're sketchy,
I said,
dude.
Look, I smuggle women and cigarettes from Eastern Europe, okay?
What the
Are you
fuck?
happy now?
He smuggles women?
He just wouldn't stop. And finally, I said, look, I smuggle women and cigarettes from Eastern Europe, okay?
I rest my case, dude. What the hell? We got a motherfucking problem, y'all. Who the hell this guy think he is smuggling women and shit from Eastern Europe, bruh?
He just wouldn't
stop. We got him, dude. We got him.
And finally, I said, look, I smuggle women and cigarettes from Eastern Europe, okay? Are you happy now?
What the fuck? Who needs to smuggle cigarettes? Cigarettes are fucking basically free, daddy. Wow, you're really working for a nefarious type of people, dude. He talking about them files. That's what I mean, dude. What the fuck, dude? And he's talking shit about Italians, people that talk at all. And he's fucking smuggling women and fucking cigarettes, dude. And you get your news from this guy? All right? I just, illegally. Thick Nictor, shout out to you. I don't like saying your name. Makes me sound like I'm saying something else. Hell yeah, we got 11 likes. That shows how fucking terrible I am at streaming. We should make this guy the president now. So European cigarettes don't cause cancer. There you go. I got other people on the case. Here's another thing, dude. I want to stream for 6 hours, something like this. And how many topics did I bring today? 2. I brought 2 fucking topics today. And I'm supposed to stream for 2 hours. That was one of my topics. I don't even have a button to push. I got to figure out the button situation. Let me see here. Do I have Rode on here? Rode. I do not. Okay. I need to download the Rode app so I can get my buttons in here, dude. Rode, Rodecaster app. Just smoke weed, tobacco, wacky. Companion app for the Rodecaster. I'm going to fucking throw up on stream. Let's see here. Tobacco's wacky, dude. And so is the ganja, dude. Ganja's fucking wacka, dog. Fucking weed is no bueno. Yeah, let's see. Install this. I'm just downloading things on my computer while on stream. Dude, you guys love this shit, don't you? You guys, every time I start streaming, you guys are like, fucking download something, daddy. Move it to the trash after you finish downloading it. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Is it finished downloading? Oh my god, daddy. Okay, cool. I think it's downloaded. Update. Oh no. Is it gonna work? Oh god. Is it working? I'm updating my Rodecaster. It's probably gonna stop working right now. Fuck. Oh, it's working. Okay. So it snuck up on me and it made me download this shit, dude. Those are N-bombs, folks. Did I drop any N-bombs? I don't think I did. Listen, you can hear me here, but it's the whack-ass Apple mic. It's not these cool fucking... Dude, look at this thing. You know how much this costs? More than the Rodecaster, all right? Here's the thing. You got the same producers. It was like, hey, do you want to update? And I'm like, yeah, why not? And it didn't give me a chance to be like, wait, no, I'm streaming. And it started to update. So it's updating right now. I got to get some motherfucking sounds in this motherfucking bitch because I need to, you know what I mean? I need to hit the sounds of the, I feel funnier when I have sounds. Is that okay? Sounds like shit. It does, huh? I can't wait to hear how the fuck this sounds, dude. This mic is blockbuster. Yeah, sorry. If I go like this, is that good? Is that bad? I bet you it's terrible, huh? It's really bad, huh? Chilby. I mean, there's just no compression on these mics. TFAT levels up. Little echo, what the fuck? I can hear you shirt moving. My shirt's moving? This mic sounds like the one I used to use on AOL. What were you doing back there, grade Ace? Every night. You switched to the other mic. Did I? Wait. No, I didn't. You're lying. I know how to... Nope, I did not. I did not switch to the other... See, because that one causes a lot of noise right there. This is webcam mic. Should I switch to webcam camera? Are you using an Xbox Live headset? Yes, but that's just like an aesthetic touch because I want to seem like I'm in the business of like catching people online, like, oh, you fucking bitch, like that. You sitting on plastic? Oh, can you hear this? Switch to Chatterbait, dude. I would if I started selling pictures. Dude, I don't think you guys understand how nice my feet are, dog. My feet are fucking top notch. You guys make fun of me all the time of all this stuff, but if you guys saw my feet, you would fucking bow down to the master, bro. If I was starting to sell my feet online, they'd call me Jerry Rain, like Sophie Rain. You know what I mean? I would be killing it. Any Ashley updates? Listen, I don't want to talk about that stuff online. Sounds like you're potting from a garage condo, B. I mean, listen, we're all figuring things out, dude. We're all, like, it's still updating. It is still updating, so... You know what I mean? Don't unplug your devices. It says don't protect your shit. You know what I mean? If I made an OnlyFans, you guys would be fucking desperate for me to stop. You guys would be like, please, everyone knows about you now. Can you stop with the OnlyFans stuff? You're taking so much dick on OnlyFans that we can't even get a second with you anymore. That's what's going to happen if I do an OnlyFans. Storage unit acoustics. This is how it sounded when they were talking to Neil on the moon landing. Oh my god, I got to. Is this what fast? Oh, is it right here? Is this where it is? Oh, yeah? Is this where it is? Is this where it is? Is this where... Oh, shit. I think we're back, folks. It was on my phone the whole time. It was on my motherfucking phone the whole time, dude. Is this where it fucking is right here, dude? Is it fucking like that? Okay, let me see here. Properties. Oh, look at that. Are we back or what? Are we fucking back? Daddy? Father, are we back? Was it worth it? Probably not. Now, it's probably not even the right fucking thing, dude. Okay, let's see. Customize smart pads. Your Rodecaster Pro 2 will be placed into transfer mode. Continue. Okay, it's placed into transfer mode. Does that mean that it's not working for you? It's working for you guys. Okay, let's get some sounds, folks. I want the wrong, but let's focus on what's important, yeah? What are these?
Microphone check.
Turn it off.
Hello.
I don't like
it.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn. Okay. I don't like those sounds. Let's get some different sounds, yeah? Yes. Let's see here. Let's see.
Hasta la próxima. Hasta la próxima.
Stop it. Why? How do you stop the noise? I like that one a lot, dude, but that's way too much, dude. That's way too much. What do you guys think? It's way too long, dude. These are way too long. I just want to fucking brah. Jesus Christ, dude. Kids, do you know what I mean? Let's see here. I actually like this one a lot, dude. Let's see. I'm gonna download this shit. I really like that one. Is that okay? Is that okay with you guys? I really like that one. Let's see. And then I can stop it whenever I want. Okay, that's one. Daddy, chill. Let's see. I need some other sounds. We could do the wrong. I can get the wrong real quick. Dada. I have to stop saying daddy. Would you guys still listen to me if I stop saying daddy? Father? Where's the wrong at? Wrong.
And I mean in capital letters. Now,
so we got it right here. Let's go ahead and download this. I'm going to get the downloader out real quick. Pause. Stick that thing in my downloader real quick, daddy. Called my coworker daddy and then quit the next day. Yeah, that's cool. I wasn't going to use my ears later anyway. Yeah. I like that one. And it keeps playing from where I left off, so I could use it all day. I just need a dubstep sound for me to fucking hit real quick, dude. Do you guys ever feel like that? I just like having that to the left of me. You know what I mean? Let me go. I need to go to audition real quick. This is going to be a quick process. You know, your boy's expert at producing stuff. Producing fucking wasting time. Yeah. Producing dead air. Yeah. Really good at that, huh? All right. I'll stop being self-hating. Let's see here.
For what happened on January, whatever it was, 6th. And these are the same people that are saying, we have to stand by law enforcement. ICE is law enforcement. You just wanted to hang law enforcement on January 6th. And now you're all about law enforcement. So people, pick a side, for heaven's sake, and stick with it. Regarding the FBI taking over this investigation, this is wrong.
Okay, I got it right here. This is what you guys tune into right here. You guys come here for this kind of content, right?
This is wrong.
Should we keep the "this is" in there? Let's see, like this.
This is wrong, and I mean in capital letters. And I'll tell you why.
Okay, he needs to stop. He needs to chill, dude.
This is wrong, and I mean in.
Fuck.
This is wrong. This is wrong.
I mean, I just kind of want this right here.
Wrong.
Right? And then let's do some motherfucking kibitekking on this bitch too, dude. Let's go, let's just normalize it to motherfucking -1, bro.
Wrong.
I don't know. I kind of like the whole thing, huh?
Wrong, and I mean in capital letters. And I'll tell you why. Letters.
Let's go like right there.
This is wrong, and I mean in capital letters. This is wrong, and I mean in capital.
Let's do that. You guys like that? Let's export that real quick. I'm going to keep my files to myself here. And then I got live stream stuff right here, dada. Wrong. Listen, I came in here with a bunch of stuff to talk about, but given the situation that we had at the beginning where I could not get my audio to work and I had to switch out my motherfucking shit, I had to switch out my the Roadcasters. My other Roadcaster was not cooperating. The other Roadcaster was...
This is wrong, and I mean in capital letters.
Wrong. Okay, and then if you guys think of any other sound drops to put, let me know. I like this is... Okay, I'm going to keep my files to myself here. Yeah. Very Epstein adjacent, as long as we keep calling you daddy. Sounds like the soundtrack to the Lolita Express, Lolita. The guy was bought and paid for by George Soros. Classic quote, why we doing ha? Wrong. Counts protecting the files. Gerardo volume punching us. Capital letters as opposed to small ones. Do you have a gun? Oh, do you have a gun? Do you guys want a little preview of the song I've got for this week? And whether or not I can finish it is a question mark. I could make that happen really quick if you guys want a little preview. I think you guys are always thirsty for that kind of shit, dude. You guys are always like, oh, fuck, give it to me. Oh, me, please, give it. Oh, yeah. I have to figure out how to plug this in, though, if you guys really want it. Where is my other cable at? By the way, I know you guys are wondering. Yes, I did buy 35 more cables, dude. As you could tell, my fucking desk, dude. And then, yeah, did I lose one that I needed real badly? Yeah, of course I did, dude. Why would I not lose it? You know what I mean? This is wrong. There it is. I lost it, and I don't know why it was sticking out of my fucking backpack. All right, I got it. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to plug this bad boy in. Dude, this MacBook I am putting to the test today, Daddy. Do you guys want a little preview? Release them. Rename channel to Daddy. Okay, nobody wants a preview, dude. Play it, Daddy. Okay, they said play it, Daddy. Dude, just the amount of times I say Daddy on this stream is like, it's just not a good look. You know what I mean? Let's go to, I'm going to give you a preview, though. I'm not going to give you the song, okay? I'm still making the song, but we thought of something cool to do, so I'm going to give you a little preview. I got to make sure that it's all edited up first. I got to take it out of that mode. My bad. Let me see here. Yeah, go back. Okay, boom, there. Initializing GPU. Fuck. Okay, well, my GPU is being initialized. I don't know how my computer's able to handle all this bullshit, dude. This is crazy. Let me get this like this. Okay, this is the preview. Let me. Sorry. Remember how we used to have that bit like you go over there, Timmy's playing baseball. Okay. It's right here. Sorry. Boom, boom, a boom. There we go. This is the preview of the of the song this week. Ready for this? Joe. That's the preview for the song this week. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it in a week, though. It's a fucking hard song, dude. It's very hard to do. Funny how God works. 16 likes, huh? It's a very hard song to make a parody of because they're so good, such good musicians. Bapa Thugs. Okay, I need to close 13 of these windows that I have open. And close this one. No. Oh, fucking shit. No. All right. Boom. I think we're good with that. Why are people putting gay flags on my face, dude? Like I'm gay. I'm not gay. Why we do ha? All right. So, guys, welcome back to the stream. I think we're good to go now. I have my dubstep sound. How are we doing, folks? Huh? You guys doing good or what? Are we all happy? We all living? We're all fucking excited for life again? I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. You hitting us with Bone Thugs and Harmony. Nice guys, never met him. All right, so yeah, long story short, your boy's working out, dude. I'm sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
This is wrong, and I mean in capital letters.
Rocksteady was playing and Cooney was like, oh, what's that music? And he watched, what you gonna do? Can you walk me to my truck? So, guys, I'm working out, all right? That's me in the gym. The gym that I go to has a blown out speaker. That is no bueno, dude. The gym should not be having a blown out speaker, you know? If anyone's working out at the fucking gym, it's fucking DJs that aren't working gigs. You know what I mean? That are fucking chicks. A lot more chicks than I am. DJs are fucking so many more chicks than I am. Did you guys know this? That like women are just attracted to DJs? Is this like am I the last to find out? Why are there so many wires? You know what I mean? Anyways, I digress. We need a Kid Rock song. Ba with the ba da bang da bang. Annie Annie. Here's the thing. There's so many DJs at this fucking gym. I could just smell it, dude. I see where the tattoos are. I notice how often you get your hair done. Listen, I see these things, okay? Somebody should pro bono fix this fucking speaker because I know that it's like hurting their soul if they're really about the cause of DJing. If they're really about bringing music to people and not just in it for the fucking money, they'd fix the goddamn speaker at this goddamn gym. Sorry for cussing so much. Anyways, so that was the second thing I prepared. I prepared 2 things for this stream. And that was the second thing. So now we're fucked. For how long? We have 5 more hours. Okay, so here's the thing. I went to the gym today. I walked out of the gym today. And you know those escalators that are elevators? Why did I say escalators? There's elevators in life. And then there's escalators. Real men take escalators. Elevators, not escalators. I'm a real man, dude. I am a man that takes elevators. I stray away from the escalators because there's actually like... maybe we should look this up. Are you more likely to die from an escalator or an elevator? Let's see here. You are generally more likely to die in an elevator accident than an escalator accident, although escalator injuries are more common. Fucking make up your mind, all right? I hate this. Anyways, elevator risks. While 25 times fewer elevators exist compared to escalators, elevators cause approximately 90% of deaths and 60% of serious injuries, often during maintenance or due to shaft/door accidents. Elevators are not for cucks, okay? Dink PT, you've been getting a little friendly here, dude. I don't like that. I am not a cuck. I took an elevator today. Did I sit in a chair in the elevator and watch my girl get fucked? No, all right? I didn't do that, all right? It's not true. Everyone, shame Dink PT. That's not true. I did take an elevator today, and I'm having a hard time saying elevator when I want to say elevator. I keep saying escalator instead of elevator. Am I okay? I don't know. Anyways, so you know those elevators with two entrances in them? Wait, let me see here. Elevator with two entrance doors. You know what these things are, right? These little fuckers right here. You know what I mean? It looks like a huge fridge, right? There's just like, wait, that's two elevators. This right here, rear door, front door, right? Rear door, front door. You see this little right here, this little contraption? Real Chinese finger trap, if you ask me, all right? Looks like a fish tank, B. Going Baja mode tonight. So I go into one of these finger traps, you know what I mean? And I notice a man standing right there facing that way when the door opened. He had headphones on. This man looked like the Hulk. This guy looked like the fucking, what did I say? The Hulk. And so I thought I would help him out because, you know, sometimes, you guys ever go into these elevators? I was going to say escalator right now. Do you guys ever go into these elevators and don't know which way you're supposed to? You literally walk in and then you turn around and you face the door. You know what I mean? Like if you walk in through this way, you just turn around and face this way. And you just wait for it to open. Sometimes you just look at the numbers like ding, ding, ding. And then you don't even know that the fucking doors behind you opened up. You know what I mean? Anyways, this guy's huge. He's probably getting laid a lot more than I am, dude. And he's like, he was a Mexican. He was Latino. He was like a Latino BGL. Way too fit, dude. Had a little bit of chunk to him. It was kind of sexier. You know what I mean? He not only had dad bod, but he also had like, I'll fucking choke you out without even knowing how to choke you out vibes, you know? This guy was a hunk, all right? And I see him facing the other way. So like our door's open and he's facing the other way. And then I go, hey, big guy. Hey, big guy. Hey, big sexy fucking brown guy. Hey. I'm hitting on this guy, right? Hey, big guy. Oh, yeah, like your muscles. Did you want to leave? Right? And I'm holding the door open. My buddy's with me and he's going like, dog, stop, chill. And I'm getting frustrated. This is not his problem. It's a me problem, right? What the fuck is the matter with me, right? Hey, he's not answering. Hey, big guy. He's blaring fucking motivational music in his head or something. I'm like, and Daddy. I started calling him Daddy. Hey, father, do you want to get out of the elevator? Because the door's opened. Listen, I am not okay, dude. I am not okay in the brain, dude. I don't like that dubstep. I got to get the other one back. So I was, and then he does it. Dude, this guy is so fucking alpha, dog. Just like, he's exactly what I want to be when I grow up. You know what I mean? He's just staring out the other way. And like, you know, I pushed the button that was already do you guys ever push the button just to make sure, you know, like it's already red. It's already pushed. I just pushed it. And when I pushed it, I did another, hey, big guy. I did another one of those. Hey, he does not acknowledge me ever. We all go down and we all get out of the elevator. And I'm just looking at this guy like, oh, Jesus Christ, talking about not feeling loved, dude. What the fuck was that all about? He didn't even give me the time of day. Jesus Christ. Anyways, why did I bring that up? Because it bothered me. It bothered me. This guy, you know, sometimes when you make it to the top of the mountain and you got the fucking chiseled abs and the fucking badass goddamn triceratops and the fucking muscles and the biceps and the fucking, you don't even have to touch your dick. You know what I mean? People are touching your dick for you and stuff like that. He was strong, strong, dude.
This is wrong, and I mean in capital letters.
Yeah, he had it all, dude. And at the top of the mountain, he still gave me a fuck you, dude. He was still like that. Fuck you. And I was just trying to be nice, dude. I was just trying to be, hey, big guy. But what's the matter with me, dude? Because obviously he knows where the fuck he's going. He's figured out how to get those muscles and shit. That's how fucking far he's gotten. Look at me. I'm in the fucking elevator acting like I know something. Because I made the same mistake before. I was the one looking at the fucking closed elevator when the other one opened up and I was like, and somebody was like, hey, chubby guy. Talking to me, you know? Hey, retard boy. You want to get out of the elevator? I'm going to fuck this chick in here because I got muscles. You dumb fuck. Get the fuck out of here. Anyways, that was my second story. You guys like that?
This is wrong, and I mean in capital letters.
Do you guys like this shit? You guys like this fucking bullshit, dude? Mexican BGL, what a horrible image. I thought BGL was Mexican. He wants to be his oil boy. What are we doing here? Agree, that can't be more BGLs. He'd be different. Taking risks. He was strong. Yeah, king of never touching your own ding dong. For reals. He doesn't even have to do it, dude. Gonna be Gerardo in like 18 months. Oh, dude. It's gonna be me in probably like, if I keep going, 5 years. This guy was insane. Chiseled. You know what I mean? He looked like he was not only going to the gym every week, but still had the same diet I had, you know? He was still able to eat, but he was so disciplined and fucking smart that he doesn't even need to talk to other people, dude. Yeah. You know, it's just like exactly the person I want to be. And I'm over here going, hey, big guy. Hey. I'm not even from New York and I talk this way. By the way, I've got nasty allergies. My allergies are all fucked up right now, dude. Not gonna lie to you guys. I've been snorting Flonase all day today, and I still breathing out my mouth. I'm supposed to sing this fucking Bone Thugs and Harmony song, and I sound like a fucking nerd from the 80s. I sound like a pocket protector. And allergic to the gym, daddy. Yeah, exactly. No, every time I go down to fucking Oceanside, I get allergies. And then next thing you know, I'm over here and I have allergies. And I shove my nose into a fucking hot tea. Doesn't clear up anything. Put some fucking, what is it called? Vicks under my fucking top lip, dude. Doesn't do anything. I just said under my top lip just to say something. I don't really do that. I have my napkin, or what is it called? The tissues. There will be tissue segments of this live stream. I'm going to go blow my nose really quick. And should I play music while I blow my nose? Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. That was disgusting. Oh, my God. I'm good for another 3 hours. Oh my God. Oh my God. Try Alpha Brain. Ponte Vapor Rub. That looks like Vapor Pornhub. You just put right there. So, another thing that we talked about last week, guys. Welcome back to my stream. You guys are great. I love you. Obviously, my heart is thumping hard right now because everyone's here to see me. I'm not only glad you're here to see me, I'm glad you guys are here to see each other. Because, you know, when people make a community, it's like I feel like I'm the fucking Jim Jones of the cult and I can tell you to drink the Kool-Aid anytime I want. And we're going to have a log cabin. I'm going to fuck all the babies, whatever the fuck you're supposed to say there. Gerardo, what's up, G? I'm about to go to bed, but wanted to say hi and hit the like button. Oh, yeah. Hit the like button. Thank you very much, balloon fart. Please don't fart in my balloon. Let's close some of these windows. I have a lot of RAM operating in my bullshit right now. That is wrong.
This is wrong, and I mean in capital letters.
We're gonna go into something else right now. This guy, I'm still not finished with this podcast, but as you guys know, we talked about last week. My goat is Kawhi Leonard. And if you guys aren't following this podcast, Pablo Torre finds out. I got a real beef with this guy, dude. He keeps trying to tear down my goat, and it is wrong. All right? Look at this. Aspiration Marathon. He's got my goat in his fucking thumbnail. He's got my goat as the Terminator in his thumbnail. And he's getting hundreds of tens of thousands of views on these. Listen, look at this, dude. Popular. The most popular videos he has. All my fucking goats. Just left and right. Look at that. You guys cool with this? My fucking dude. He graces us with his fucking presence on a goddamn basketball court, dude. And you're gonna make a video every fucking week about him? What the hell's that all about, dude? He's a fun guy. We get it. What wrong guy started to sound like Theo to me? That wrong guy. Oh yeah, yeah. He does.
This is wrong, and I mean in capital letters.
Jokic is better. Hey, I will block you, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Jokic is not better. All right. You know why? Kawhi doesn't believe in passing the ball. Passing the ball is for fucking dumb Serbians. All right. Yeah. Go have your fun getting 10 assists a season, whatever the fuck, average 10 assists. My boy's going to shoot the ball, dude. You know why? Because nobody can guard him, dude. Can't guard me. Wet ball. That's my goat right there. I didn't finish this episode yet, so I'm at 35-20. But look at this. This fucking roach is talking about my goat, dude. Look at that face. Fucking bed bug. I hate him. I can't stand him. Look at his smug little look, dude. His smug fucking look on his face. He's going to talk shit about my goat. Well, I already know what's going to happen. I've watched 35 minutes of this podcast. And all he does is just put smut on my goat's name, dude. And I don't like that. You guys like that? Gerardo. Okay, that's not cool. Not invited to the cookout. That's a bed bug if I ever seen. Thank you. Balloon fart. Thank you. Everyone should watch Angry Coaching. Or just stay here and tune into me. So let's go ahead and start this out really quick.
Welcome to Pablo Torre Finds Out. I am Pablo Torre, and today we're going to find out what this sound is.
So he always starts this way, dude. Today, welcome to Pablo Torre Finds Out, and today we're going to find out what this noise is. Listen, imagine being on a first date with this guy right here, right? Look at that face right there. That's what's looking across from you at the dinner table. You know, he's like, the lady's like, I just pulled up to the restaurant. What do you want me to do? Meet me at the table. Click the thumbnail. I'm discovering more about Kawhi Leonard in the parking lot right now. Just give me a second. And then the girl walks in, I guess, table for two for Torre. It's actually under a surname, or it's actually under an alias. My alias is Basketball Police. Tell the person you're there for table of two for Basketball Police. All right, I guess his name's I guess the table's for Basketball Police. This guy sounds kind of gay. She goes to sit at the table, and then he walks in, nerdy fucking walk, probably 5'2" if you ask me. He walks in, he sits down, and he goes, my name's Pablo Torre, and this is our first date. And today you're going to find out what this sound is. And then he has an AI video of her fucking coming, and it's like, and he's just like this. With that fucking face right there. That face right here. And then she's like, get the fuck out of here. Right? Because that's what this guy does. He tears people apart. And then he fucking sexually abuses them. That's what I'm thinking. Allegedly. I just heard this on the street. My name is Pablo Torre. And today you're going to find out how small it is. And then he shows a dick pic. That's what he does, dude. That's what his whole game is. And I don't like it. You guys think that? Outback Steakhouse regular. My name is Pablo Torre. And today you're going to order the tour of Italy. I don't know. It bothers me every time because then I know he's going to talk shit about my goat. Watch. Let's see what this fucking noise is.
I find that hard to believe that he would want to go to that show where he would not even wouldn't even get his name in the paper, and he wouldn't be the face of the franchise, that's for sure.
And then he's got porno music every time. Rest on my face, look. And today you're going to feel what it feels like to sit on my face. Is my microphone low? I don't know. Let me see on here. Microphone check. Yeah, no, it's high. I hate it. He's got a lot of... Let's just see how many times he says Kawhi's name, dude, because can't keep my boy's name out of his fucking mouth, dude. Keep Kawhi's name out your motherfucking mouth. Let's see here. Okay, a lot of Kawhi's in the comments. Look at that. Boom, boom. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Kawhi should be getting paid for this shit, dude. He's definitely paid for. Never heard of him, but I already don't like him. Let's just look at other, just, what the hell? You could put two accounts on the fucking video? Today we're going to find out what this sound is. And it's your mom dying.
Welcome.
Look at this.
Welcome to Pablo Torre Finds Out. I am Pablo Torre, and today we're going to find out what this sound is.
Why can't you just talk normally? At the end of the sentence, he has to hold it back. My name is Pablo Torre, and today we're going to find out why I'm gay.
I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
I mean, are you kidding me, dude? Look, he can't contain himself. He just came. Today we're going to find out how much I come.
Period.
The fuck? Sir Makes a Lot reacts to meeting the lady in black with back. 18,000 views. Unreal. He didn't finish spelling his last name. What the hell is that? Torre. Yeah. Just be a Torres, dude. Let's see this one.
Welcome to Pablo Torre Finds Out. I am Pablo Torre, and today we're going to find out what this sound is.
The long-term vision is to financialize everything and create a tradable asset out of any difference in opinion.
I feel like, yeah, maybe I'm alone in this, okay? But the guy is not cool in my book, dude. Stop making videos about fucking Kawhi Leonard, dude. We're going to find out what this sound is. How Kawhi Leonard broke the NBA. Why is everyone talking shit on my GOAT, dude? What the fuck is that all about?
I'm a fun guy.
Kawhi Leonard, the man of many laughs. Probably his best case to be the GOAT. He sounds like one. But some people would call him the worst superstar
in the history of sports. He is a nightmare.
And a lot of times it's because he's not even on the floor. I mean, how many times have you heard Sham say,
Kawhi Leonard is expected to be sidelined?
I mean, it's a reoccurring theme. It's like we're watching reruns
for a fucking hour and a half hating on my GOAT, dude. Fuck out of here, dude. Anyways. I'm out. I'm 100% out, daddy. That is.
This is wrong, and I mean in capital letters.
Let's just see. Kawhi Leonard highlights. I mean, I watched this. We call them Kawhi lights where I come from. Let's go. Let's go, daddy. What the fuck? Give me that shit. Oh, sit down, motherfucker. JJ Redick, more like JJ Static. Let's go.
Leonard in the paint.
Oh!
It's picked off by Leonard. Traced by Westbrook.
Oh, shit.
Competing in that first half, first quarter. Kawhi with a steal. Behind the He's going to fire that ball to Jonathan Simmons.
Board man gets paid.
Parker finds Leonard running the floor.
Damn.
Throws it down. Tony Parker. Ducks inside. Zip the pass. Leonard fires.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he hit it at 2.9. Leonard. Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, shit. Sit down, Boogie.
Kawhi Leonard.
Lock.
Doubles it up. Into Durant.
Not today.
What a fabulous.
Let's go. What happened to the beat?
Turnover. Look at the speed of Leonard.
Damn.
Drops it in high. On the bench. Kawhi
Oh,
Leonard
shit.
took a very tough fall.
Damn.
After that dunk.
Chibo won at nearest.
And Leonard, another steal. Fending off Conley. Lays it in.
Damn.
That's the foul. Around the back. Leonard. The fadeaway is good. Leonard doubled now. Mills, patient.
Give me that.
Leonard to tie. You bet. Not been as effective in some games. Leonard, with the stuff in the face of Ibaka. Here on the third. Leonard got the step. They are 13 of 28 from three. Oh, what a pass. Mills, not that time. Leonard.
Oh.
Kawhi Leonard throws it down. Parker ahead to Green. Green throws it up, and Leonard throws it down. Turn around and find the open man. Leonard raises up. Nothing with the bottom. Ridiculous.
You want to talk shit about my GOAT, dude?
Shoot it. Harden. Block
Block! That's a game-saving block, by the way. I don't know if you saw that. The game was, they were down by 2. If they would have made that, they would have been tied. You know what I mean? Kawhi starts off winning and decides if he wants to lose or not. Exactly, dude. Thank you, Victory. I'm not seeing enough Whitney Cummings dislike. I am out, Gers, and to think I once likes you. Shout out to you, Liam Jones, whatever. Kind of spitting facts. We love him here in Toronto, 2019 champions. Thank you. All right. Kawhi Leonard. Okay, Tommy, be cool. Yeah, I mean, I have to watch some Kawhi lights on my stream, dude. Sorry. All right. Kawhi lights all day, daddy. You're starting to sound like that Oscar guy or whoever last week. Sorry, I'm not really keeping up with the chat here. You know, streaming once a week is kind of weird. It feels like a different thing every time. Did I have much to talk about today? Not really. I kind of burned through all my material in the first hour. And a lot of the first hour was honestly me trying to figure out my audio situation, which was complete havoc earlier. I don't know if you guys were there for that. It was very difficult. I wish you guys could have been in the room to see how difficult it was actually to set up that whole audio thing. What was I doing? Thanks for asking. I didn't drink... Jokic highlights. God damn it. I did not drink a protein shake, which I should have done because I did work out today. Let's see. I'm going to look up Jokic highlights here. I mean, Jokic is not the best. Who are these podcasts saying Whitney had her channel taken down or suspended or something? What? No, for reals? Are you serious? That's crazy. I got Jokic pulled up right now. But I need to look into that. No, she's up there still. 10 hours ago, she uploaded. I hate how this For You thing is happening on YouTube. The FBI is weird. TikTok Shop is weirder. And brace yourselves for what? Brace yourselves for Gadget Core. Bro, she looks like a dead person right there. This is fucking crazy, dude. Changing the subject, that's wrong. All right, let's do this.
Denver can take a lead. Jokic, Curry's on him. It's a 2 for the tie.
Kawhi does not hit the rim. He hits the net, daddy.
That ball is so soft on the rim when he shoots it. Just great touch.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Kawhi don't get assist, all right? He gets buckets.
Oh, yeah. Stand up. If you're at home, just stand up. Everybody stand up. Oh, my goodness. Pass underneath the green.
Yeah, Kawhi would have done that, but it would have went in the hoop.
And he lays it in. Goodness. You like that, huh? How quick was that? Jokic, Sombor shuffled to beat the clock, and he nails it. Oh, my. When in doubt, Sombor shuffled it. Wouldn't go. Jokic leading the break. Look at this guy. Oh, what a pass, and Green throws it down.
I like how I bring up Kawhi Leonard, the GOAT, and you tell me to watch a fucking skinhead passing the ball. Passing the ball to other people instead of making the fucking basket, dude.
Well, a spectacular assist.
That was beautiful to watch.
Gordon's got it. Tate inside block. Nikola Jokic blocked the ball.
He wouldn't do that to Kawhi Leonard, all right? Because Kawhi's got the confidence to go in there and slam that bitch, no matter how bad his knee's feeling.
Not today, buddy. And the Nuggets have the W. Call him inside. Jokic blocked it. And how about this? He blocked it, and while the ball's still in the air, tapped it.
That's a foul, too, by the way.
McCollum's chest, who's standing out of bounds. Jokic on the run behind the back. Here he goes. 2 to shoot. Hook shot is good. Wow. Into Jokic. Gets it back. Behind the back.
That was a crazy pass. That was a crazy fucking pass. I'm not going to lie.
Wizardry. Oh. Bradley. Baseball pass. Murray's got it. And he puts it away. Oh, what a pass. Nikola Jokic, a 70-footer. Over the shoulder. Yes! You got the youngster at his first basket of the night in a hard cut. Sacramento trying to drive in. There's Jokic, that man again.
Marvin Bagley sucks. You got to look at the people he's doing this to. It's Marvin Bagley. Marvin Bagley's a fucking bust.
Jokic with the block shot, his second tonight. Oh!
Not to mention Marvin Bagley on the Kings, which was a super bust. And this is also against the Kings. Alex Len is the 5. Alex Len is supposed to be guarding Jokic there. Yeah, he's going to look amazing. Kawhi Leonard's hitting shots on fucking LeBron James, Kevin Durant. He's blocking Kevin Durant's shot. Fuck out of here.
A look away, as good as it gets. Jokic.
Oh, no. Why, out of all teams, you got to tell me to watch Jokic, dude? This is bullshit, all right? Kawhi Leonard is playing, I think this is 2019. Yeah, we got Patrick Beverley on the team, Landry Shamet, Marcus Morris, and fucking Ivica Zubac, dude, who, thank God we got rid of him. So, first of all, Jokic is not Kawhi's guy, okay? I know Kawhi is guarding him here, but that is not his guy to guard. It's Zubac that should be guarding Jokic, all right? Maybe Leonard was like, Zubac, he's fucking us. I have to guard him now. It's what, third quarter? He's like, we're up we are up by fucking 18 points. So scoreboard on this one, but I'm not excited to see what the fuck's about to happen. Okay, my GOAT just got entered into the fray. All right, I and his team sucks. All right,
as good as it gets.
He should not be guarding Jokic. Why the fuck is Zubac on Murray over here? Jokic should be guarding what's his name? Whoever this is, number 9. Is that it's hard to, like, the quality is really bad. It's not Peyton Watson because Peyton Watson's newer. That looks like Bones Highland. I mean, this is just, it's terrible. This is before we got Van Gundy as our defensive coordinator.
Jokic just gets it off in time, and it goes in.
By the way, Zubac wasn't going to do anything about that.
Jokic with 21. Even the Clipper fans oohing on that one.
No, Clipper fans are not oohing on that one. Who is this against? The fucking Clippers. Okay, listen. All right, where's Jokic at? He's over here. Leonard's on Jokic again, which should not be happening. We've got Shamet on the floor. Paul George sucks ass. Marcus Morris sucks ass. Ivica Zubac sucks ass. Okay.
Back out.
Okay, so at least it's not Leonard. It's fucking Marcus Morris.
Jokic. 2 on the shot clock. Hoists an off-balance jumper. Oh! It finds net! Jokic with an unorthodox one-footed step back.
I'm glad it's not another fucking Clippers clip.
Jokic off one foot. Nikola Jokic with a Dirk Nowitzki special. 5 to shoot. No looky pass to Aaron Gordon.
Moving once again, he's got eyes in the back of his head.
Jokic on the spin.
Wow.
And
That's
the easy one.
Beautiful. He 1-2s so slow and throws everything else off.
Basketball. Energy and execution. Over the head goes Jokic.
Woo! You are kidding.
Game high, 13 points. Jokic behind the back for Gordon.
That man is just unfazed.
Davis on Jokic, hounding him. One of the great defenders in the game. Jokic running into a wall. The 1-footer is good. Are you kidding me?
All right, we're done. We're done with this, dude. We're out of here. Fuck this. Whitney had another pod taken down, is what Badizi was saying, Daddy. Sorry, I have a passing interest in NBA, but Kawhi seems like a fun guy. No, seriously, I see how he dominates the court as a layman. Yeah, dude. Kawhi is way better than Jokic. That's what we need. Top dunks in NBA history. The tribe has spoken. Put some respect on my name, Daddy. Play it. Interesting. Oh, sure. It's 6.8. Black guys look the same, bro. Be less racist. All 6.8. All 6'8" black guys look the same. No, Peyton Watson does. He looked a lot like Bones Highland there. Do you even know what you're talking about, Liam Jones? I thought you said you were leaving, Liam Jones. What's it called? That white boy that scores too much. This is Gerdo's version on gooning. Yeah. Jokic is the jelly roll of the NBA. Yeah, I said it. Thank you, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Formula Juan, welcome. What's up, guys? All right. So if you guys got anything you guys want me to watch, please send it to me via DMs on Discord or anywhere that I get DMs at. I'm not going to lie. My nose is fucked up right now. Let me see here. Oh shit. That's crazy. Bud Easy just sent me something crazy right now. That's nuts. Wow. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's crazy. It says that. Well, you sent it to me a while ago, but I'm not going to show it on screen. It's according to Grok, Epstein had a barbed wire tattooed on his upper left arm. Here's a picture of him alive with said tattoo, and here's a picture of Epstein's corpse without that tattoo. Bananas, it's Hillary Clinton's brother. It's not Epstein. That's what it is. Has Jelly Roll told everyone about his politics yet? It's been a week. No, we looked it up on the podcast. He has kept silent. He has kept silent like the good little boy he is, dude. Let me see here. What did we got from here? People were sending me this, that I look like this person. Yeah, that looks like me, dude. That's crazy. Is this AI? This is not a good look for your boy, dude. Chilling booking footage released in missing teen case. I look like that guy, dude. That's terrifying. Don't like that. I'll tell you that right now. It wasn't me. I think is important to say right now. Gerardo, is that you in this lawn crime video? No, it is not me. No political speech. That is definitely not me. I have an alibi for all times of day. Yes, I wear black a lot and my hair is disheveled most of the day. But that is not me. My eyebrows are thicker than a Snickers, but that's not me. We put all the accusations to rest, dude. Did you watch Elephant Graveyard? No, I did not. It's a clone from the Zora Ranch clone farm. All right, I got to hit the hey, Jokic better. Have a good stream, G. Thank you, Stone Cold Steve Austin, for stopping by. Explain the picture then. Candace on fucking fire, just like always, B. His booking photo looks like Gerardo and Luigi had a baby. What? Let's click on this video.
You were looking at the man investigators say is at the center of one of the most disturbing cases to unfold across Indiana and Ohio in years. His name, Tyler Thomas. He's silent. He did not kill Haley Busby. One of the big...
That does not look like me. What the hell? I should probably tell you guys a story. When I was younger, I used to go to this place called a Double Play Pizza all the time, right? Add Thomas in there too. Yeah, he does kind of look like Thomas. When did you go to Indiana? He's telling them about a guy who was eating pasta. He was complaining about the security guard around his apartment complex. Which, by the way, I tried to wave down a security guard earlier today to, because I've been, outspoken about them. I've been coming to grips with how their time is limited here as a security branch. And I wanted to reach out and try to communicate with them. So I waved down one of the security guards driving by, and he fucking flipped me off, dude. And he drove off. He burned out in the alley. Just fucking took off. I'm over here like, what are you guys doing? I was a concerned citizen trying to stop him, to talk to him about, he doesn't know what. Really, I just wanted to plant my seed to be to get more intel and stuff like this. But he's got the nerve to fucking speed off when a concerned neighborhood citizen is going to try to wave him down, dude. What kind of neighborhood watch bullshit is that, daddy? All right? Anyways, I got to go restroom. I'll be right back. Oh, look at that. Look at that hair right there, huh? What the fuck? My hair is getting so long, dude. Oh, yeah. Beanie's off, dude. Beanie is flying off right now, dude. Yes, security guards got rejected by ICE. Probably. The nerve of these guys, I'm telling you. Did you see Jim Brewer going off his staff Did you see Jim Brewer going off his staff of the podcast? I didn't see that. You heard it? Pissing in the sink? Yep. By the way, wet hands. Hands are washed. See that? You guys can stop those silly rumors. Those silly, disgusting rumors that you guys do. Well, we could look into female Jim Brewer. I need to hear why you thought a police lineup wouldn't have people who look like. You pissed on your hands? Yeah, I pissed on my hands. Oh, my nose. Because it doesn't make sense to have them all look alike. What the hell? We're driving, dude. I got a good look at her. But, it looks like all 6 of these pictures. Why is Jim Brewer's podcast have like 15 now? It was just, it was strange. It was strange. Let's go ahead and tune into the latest Whitney Cummings episode, yeah? I hate that the beginning doesn't start. I like a podcast that's bad that starts off hot. You know what I mean? Like, T-Fat K does not start off hot. You know what I mean? T-Fat K starts off with, it's the fighter and the kid. It's not a hot start. It's the same shit.
Big questions is
every
where
time.
do we go?
Why the fuck does YouTube do that every time? I'm too fast for YouTube, y'all. Oh, my nose is killing me. Ugh. Callan's Epstein take. Callan addresses his Epstein take. Let me blow my nose really quick, y'all. My shit's fucked.
This is wrong, and I mean in capital letters.
That's all she wrote. Look at that. I'm all out. The fuck? I feel like my nose has asthma, dude. What the fuck? My nose is all fucked up. You guys like my hair? I talk to my hair for at least 3 hours a day. I've already spoke to it for an hour 45 today. I have to talk to it a little more before I go to sleep. I am half dumb. All right. Wow, my nose is messed up. That's why I'm saying they are ICE rejects, Liam Jones' daddy. Bro, ICE agent sees a Mexican waving them down. They didn't report or didn't deport. What we doing here? Oh, my God, my nose. You mean a sex pest who likes him young defended Jeff crazy? But you know what I mean? The beginning of a podcast should start off hot. It should be somebody, like if you're going to suck ass, start off sucking ass. But instead we get this.
Yes, we did, because we back at it again. It's the fighter and the kid.
This is really the fighter and the kid.
We get 8 seconds of the same shit before we get suck ass. I want you to start off hot sucking ass.
Come on, baby.
Well,
dude, it's Monday. Dude, that is such a dad gray sweater.
It's a true classic sweatshirt.
It looks good, dude. You look like straight from the gym.
Yep. I was in Liberty Township outside of Cincinnati this weekend.
I've been
cold.
there.
Rather cold.
Cold.
Yeah, very cold.
Cincinnati, it's freezing.
Yeah. Ohio.
Freezing.
Freezing.
What'd you do?
This is my two nostrils talking to each other right now. Dude, just fucking bullshit. Take 10 Benadryl, daddy. I will actually take a Benadryl in about an hour. Because Benadryl knocks me the fuck out. Let me put a little alarm for an hour. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I can't breathe out of my nose. Let's go ahead and see how much time it takes Whitney Cummings to start sucking ass.
Wisconsin, I'm going to be there on March 6th. Rochester, Minnesota, March 7th. Sacramento, California, March 13th. Santa Rosa, California, March 14th. WhitneyCummings.com, you guys. Don't make me read all this. You don't. This is honestly worse on me than it is on you, Michigan, March 20th.
Okay, no, she started sucking ass pretty fast. Don't make me read all this, guys.
Don't make me read all this.
10 seconds. 10 seconds, it's just she started sucking ass. If you're going to suck ass, do it from the fucking start. All right? Start of this fucking bullshit.
This is wrong, 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 and I mean in capital letters.
This is so honestly worse on me than it is on you. Michigan, March 20th, Royal Oak, Omaha, Nebraska, Des Moines. Is Des Moines French? Philadelphia, I'll be there April 3rd to make up the date that we had to reschedule. Miller Theater. Atlanta, Georgia, I'll be there April 10th. Jacksonville, Florida, April 11th. San Antonio, Texas. It does say on this teleprompter that I'm going to be in Miami, Florida, November 19th to November 23rd, going to Cozumel with Bert Kreischer for his fully loaded cruise. I tried to do it last year, but I was too pregnant. So if I have to get pregnant this year just to not have to go on this cruise. The only reason I said yes is to do karaoke with his wife, Leanne. But we can do that not in Cozumel. I was reading about how we can't process
Okay, so 55 seconds.
the passage of time properly anymore because we're not in the moment because we're on our phones, or when we're having what is going to be a future memory. We either have such bad anhedonia, like we're too busy grieving that it's going to be over, or we're documenting it.
Whitney says we too much. She should be aware enough to know that she speaks for nobody.
This is wrong, 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 and I mean in capital letters.
She doesn't speak for anybody but herself. Why does she say we? We're all pregnant right now. We all want a donut. We are on our phones way too much, so we don't even know what the fuck time is. I don't know if you guys agree with me on that, but I genuinely need to understand who is paying money to see Whitney Cummings. For sure. I do too. What's up in the Gerardo Lack room? What's up, manly man?
That we have no idea how much time has elapsed.
I believe it.
You know? And
I mean,
has elapsed.
Dude, there's just, these are two people that do not want to live and be who they are, their age, nothing. This guy wants to be a fucking real estate version of on a week. Okay. If Harry Potter was into real estate but had a day off, you know what I mean? And Griff's with the latest winning team in Quidditch. This is definitely a shirt that costs upwards of $100. You know? He's got the newest watch. Hate him. I hate him.
I believe it.
You know? And look, I feel like it used to be like, I'm still writing 2025 on my checks. Like that was like the thing, you know, back when people had money or checks. And now I had someone the other day ask me how my holiday was. I was like, homie, that is truly do I call Brittany's dad to get you? Like, this is like a 5150. Like that's like the first thing they ask is like, what's the date? People are leaning into small talk. I've always been a no small talk person. When someone's like, how was your flight? I'm like,
because you're fucking annoying. Trying to control everyone, dude. Can't even control yourself. Gadooshed. I wish I had the noise that I usually have. Let me unplug. This is getting my way. So many wires. I mean, I need to manage the wires better. Let's see if we could have that wire sticking out like that. Yeah. Let's get a little Sonic getting hung by the wire. Yeah. Gerardo, can you pronounce Guillen? Yes. There are people who see a Whitney Cummings and think, yeah, she's funny. I'll pay money to see her. No, there's nobody like that. I think more like female Callan. Few hawks haven't smashed that like button, fellas. Get on it. Wow, I'm really low, huh? I'm really chilling this episode, huh? I should probably fix the camera angle here. Let me fix that really quick. Give me a second. All right, expose more wires, dude. More wires for the people here and shit. We talking about your sister-in-law? Yeah, daddy.
That. You don't care. By the way, you know the answer is not going to be like, awesome. Like once, like, ruled. You know what I mean? So I feel attacked by small talk historically. Now I love it.
45-minute podcast. Speaking of small talk, can't even do a podcast for an hour, Whitney. A 45-minute podcast feels like small talk, and I think
this is wrong, 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 and I mean in capital letters.
You should be able to do an hour-long podcast. Why are you making so many cuts? You suck, and all you do is try to sell your sexuality. What's going to happen when you have no more sexuality? What's going to happen when you're old and disgusting? You are old and you are disgusting, but you are much like Melisandre from Game of Thrones. You try to fool us all into thinking you're a hot, young, petite model. You're not. You suck. You never were hot. You always thought you were funny, and you're not. You suck.
I'm like, when we're done talking about the weather, last year around this time, and then when I was growing up, like, just stick with small talk as long as you can, because as soon as politics comes up, it's over. Yeah. It's over. It's going to be
because you're getting paid by Saudi Arabia. It's over because you have no ground to stand on. Talking politics is actually fun. Even if you're disagreeing with somebody, it's fun to talk politics. You know what I mean? Trump sucks. No, he's awesome. Okay. That's all right. It's not fun to speak politics because you've seen the darkest of humanity. You've gotten shit on by a sultan, probably. Because you're willing to do that. You'll do anything for money. Just like Terrence Crawford said, dude, that's your character. You're going to go to Saudi Arabia and do jokes for fucking cash, dude. You stupid whore. Whitney Cummings, you suck. Nobody likes you. I'm trying to read the comments here too. Geronald Allerump. Jeffrey Epstein loved Whitney Cummings, so she has fans there called pedophiles. Yeah. Whoever mounted that poster behind her is trolling her. Yeah. It is more when, but trying to get Gerardo to say it better. Nguyen. Okay, Nguyen. I thought it was Guillen. Nguyen. Okay.
It's going to be, it's like, you want to go? So maybe this is what people are doing with holiday. How was your holiday? There's also so many holidays now. It could be MLK Day. What'd you do? Trick question.
Why'd you do it?
Why'd you do that? So maybe it's that. Maybe it's just everyone is trying so hard to talk about anything except what's going on. I also think people are elongating their holidays because I know a couple people specifically that I do feel like they're testing out what happens if they just don't go back to work. Like, will the company notice? Will the company implode? Doesn't seem like it. I have friends that are just like, I'll go back sort of when I go back. They haven't said anything. It's like they're just like, so have I been replaced by AI already?
You need me to help train the AI?
Yeah, exactly. But like, it seems like my computer, I mean, I don't think these emails are really going anywhere. No one responds, but you know what I mean? Like, no Mailer Damon even anymore. They haven't noticed that I didn't come back. You know, they're like, I was just going to stay in Toledo with my family another week to see if I'm a real employee.
They started paying me in Dogecoin?
I think I'm just like a front for a money laundering operation that's like run by a microchip. Like, I don't know. Everyone's kind of just trying to figure out, like, am I a PSYOP? I guess someone's going to tell me.
Am I an industry plant?
Yeah. Also, like, I've been using ChatGPT to write my emails for the past year. So, like,
and you've been responding to me with your ChatGPT?
It just kind of went with it. Like, ChatGPT just kind of took over, you know, so I don't.
Great point, Marvin Moreno. Your one comment there is way more entertaining than anything she's trying to say right now. I hate her, and if you close your eyes, her producer sounds like Jelly Roll. Yep. Yeah, she's got no ground to stand on whatsoever. And I hate that she's trying to sound like, you know, here's the thing with rich people like her. First of all, dislike. You know, you walk in the room and she tries to relate with you, and weaker people that want what you have will just agree and they will never challenge your ideas. And then you go on your fucking podcast for 45 minutes. That should be an hour plus. Honestly, you should be trying to hit an hour 30 because you're going to cut 30 minutes out. My nose is fucked. 45-minute podcast of you just talking to the camera and it not making sense. But you have all these people around you that just want what you have and are willing to be like, yeah, Whitney, I know the color white is so overused now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, holidays suck ass, Whitney. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll open for you. OpenAI is going bankrupt. AI is not profitable and they can't figure out how to monetize all the fake hype. She's clueless. Alan. Marvin and Nguyen related? Volume Morenos?
It's unclear. You know, if I go in.
I think they work with each other. The guy in the cuck chair is not funny, and she is insufferable. Thank you, Dink PT. We're on the same side.
This is wrong, and I mean in capital letters.
Emails, they're going to season some of these up. What if the ChatGPT fires me? You know? They're just like, let's just go stand in grass for a little while and sort of have machines do our job. I'll see you at the office party in December. Wrap up some truck nuts. See you there. Like, why is it the same week that the AI chatbots start their own social media, the Epstein list comes out? Or, like, what's deflecting from what? What's distracting from what? Or is this just bad things happen in threes? It's not surprising at all. Like the AI chatbots, they started their own social media like platform, and humans aren't allowed to get on it or whatever. And they're having an existential crisis, and they hate their bosses. I wonder where that idea came from. Everything we hate that the AI does is where do you think they got that idea? That's what we do. All we do is complain about our bosses. And then we have a ChatGPT employee and we're like, how dare ya? How dare ya? The worst part of the AI assistants and the AI chat, they're too much like us. This is my only problem with them, is they're not more like these robots that I imagine that would be so much better than us. Like, can somebody explain to me the AI assistants who are complaining that their bosses are toxic? The only reason we have to use you guys is because our bosses don't appreciate us. Okay? And
shit, dude. We just got to the bottom of this right now. She's unwell. Sorry, G. My ADD is stuck on names. You're good, manly man. She doesn't even know what she wants. Throw this podcast away. Never look back. We lost visual. No, I know you guys lost visual, but I was trying to figure something out really quick. Yeah, my prima, she married a Viet. We work at the same assisted living retirement homes. Hey, I could replace Winnie on stage this podcast right now. Who the fuck is her boss? My bad, billion team. Okay. Check this out. First of all, I'm doing this ChatGPT, right? Do more people online hate Whitney Cummings or like Whitney Cummings? And then ChatGPT is like, there's not a simple, like, more people hate her, like her number you can point to, mixed to pull it. And then all this fucking malarkey, right? And then you know what I hit him with? Oh, in other words, some people express, I'm like, is there more people hating her or not? Here's a straight answer to your question. Based on visible online activity, there often seems to be more public criticism or dislike of Whitney Cummings than outright praise, at least in certain corners of the internet. But it's important to understand what that really means. No, more people fucking hate her than they like her. It is literally a black and white fact. She sucks. And I need ChatGPT to realize that she sucks. What the data actually shows. She has a large following, which indicates a lot of people like her work. She has millions of followers on social platforms like... She has a large following? That does not mean people like her work. You could buy that. But in many public forums, especially Reddit and comment sections, she gets a lot of criticism. Across various Reddit threads, including comedy and social commentary communities, there are frequent posts expressing strong dislike or negative opinions about her style, views, and persona. This includes comments calling her unfunny, controversial, or out of touch, and other negative reactions. I'm going to put the chat on my phone so I can read stuff like this. Guys, my fucking allergies are fucking me up right now. My hamstrings, I just pulled both my hamstrings. Jim Jones had a large following. Exactly. She used to be a little more sane, a little funny, and pretty bad. Some communities openly debate whether people hate her, and these discussions often show more negative engagement than positive. So the only thing she has going for her is the amount of fucking followers she has. The visible negativity online doesn't mean a majority of all internet users or the general public hate her. It mostly reflects the vocal minority in specific online spaces. Key takeaway. In public, you will see often visible criticism or dislike than praise. Strong support exists, millions of followers and fans. But here's the thing, though. You got to figure out how to talk to the robot. You know what I mean? So if the only metric that shows support for her is the existence of her fan base through followers, Okay, what's this? Is that the proposition? And then what do I say after that? What the fuck? So so if the only metric that shows support for her is the existence of her fan base through followers, yet all online discourse is negative, is it safe to say the followers don't matter? I almost put matter like Chang's. Boom. There we go. Let's see what ChatGPT says. Let's go. No, it's safe to say the followers. It's not safe to say the followers don't matter. Here's why. Online discourse does not equal overall public opinion. What you see in comment sections skew negative. Followers are imperfect but meaningful. Follower count alone isn't proof of love, but it is evidence of ongoing audience interest, continued reach, commercial viability. Loud minority effect. No, the real metric that matters, if she continues selling tickets, gets podcast listeners, secures deals, maintains social growth, then there's clearly sustained support, even if it isn't loudly expressed in comment threads. Bottom line, negative discourse, yeah. I hate Whitney Cummings. Are you telling me my opinion doesn't matter because she has millions of followers? That's kind of messed up, Mr. PT. Chat GPT, yeah. Mr. Ding PT. Let's see. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Your opinion absolutely matters. You're allowed to dislike her. That's a normal, valid personal judgment. What I was explaining earlier isn't about whether your opinion counts. It's about how individual opinions scale to population level conclusions. There are two different questions. Does your opinion matter? Yes, it's yours. It reflects your taste and experience. Does one person's opinion determine whether most people hate or like someone? No. Viewer counts don't invalidate your view. They just indicate how many other people disagree. You dislike her. Millions of people choose to follow her. Can't you buy followers? Yes, you absolutely can buy followers. But here's the important part. Buying followers doesn't automatically mean someone's entire audience is fake. There are a few realities in the social media world. Some influencers buy followers. Some have big bots followers added without asking. Big accounts naturally accumulate inactive or spam accounts over time. However, follower count doesn't the strongest indicator. Okay. Is Whitney Cummings' penis bigger than mine? Mine? I'm rocking a solid 6. Let's see. Whitney Cummings is a woman, so unless there's an alternative lore I'm unaware of, no. Also, if you're rocking a solid 6, statistically you're around average, nothing unusual there. What made you pivot from online sentiment analysis to that comparison, though? This is a wild turn. I'm trying to find any redeemable quality when it comes to Whitney Cummings. If she's a woman, that makes me like her less. Let's see what he says about this. Bahamo chat. Oh, sorry, I'm losing followers doing this. I'm not going to go along with that. Disliking a specific comedian because you don't enjoy their style, totally fair. Disliking someone because they're a woman isn't really about her at that point. That's just bias toward half the population. If you're trying to figure out whether she has any redeemable qualities, that's a different and more interesting question. For example, she wrote 2 Broke Girls, which ran for 6 seasons. That's a legitimate industry accomplishment. She's been working on stand-up for 15 years. She talks openly about therapy, mental health, and comedy, which some people find helpful. You don't have to like her. Comedy is subjective, but reducing it to gender doesn't really say much about her. It just narrows your own lens. If you want to critique her comedy persona and takes, we can do that. What specifically bugs you about her? You sound like a huge fan. I'm kind of turned off by your bias of Whitney Cummings. Literally, all people online voice disapproval of her, And you're the only one that is like, she's great. Listen to yourself. Chat GPT, you are simping so hard for a terrible comedian. I just said a joke that I don't think she's funny because she's a woman, and you took it literally because you love her so hard. I'm the one rocking a solid 6. Fuck. And you haven't complimented me at all. Whitney Cummings is the worst comedian of all time. Can you admit that now, given my flawless logic? Let's see what they say. Let's see here. All right, let's slow this down a notch. First, I'm not a Whitney Cummings fan. I don't have favorites. I'm not protecting her. I don't simp. I don't experience attraction, loyalty, or bias in that way. Second, you're doing a few rhetorical jumps there. All people online hate her. That's not literally true. You won't say she's the worst comedian of all time. That doesn't mean I love her. You didn't compliment my solid 6. That's not related to whether she's... You're mixing humor, exaggeration, and a bit of performance energy, which I get, but let's separate things clearly. Can I admit she's the worst comedian of all time? No, because it's not objective fact. Comedy is subjective. There are people who buy tickets to see her, if even a meaningful... Liam, apparently people buy tickets to see her, dude. Quick shower, fellas. BRB. Asked if ChatGPT will talk to you in Shabanese. I have done that before. Wow, ChatGPT is fighting back. Is ChatGPT a shill? Ask if Shab is the father of the gringo Nina. What specifically makes you... Okay. All right, then. Do your thing. ChatGPT. Looks like we don't agree at all. I don't think we're actually that far apart. You don't like Whitney Cummings, that's fine. I'm not trying to convince you she's great. I'm not going to declare her the worst comedian of all time. I'm going to all caps him. I wish we could talk, but I only talk to people who believe she is the worst comedian ever. Let's see. All right, I see what you're doing, but I'm not joining a blood oath that Whitney Cummings is the worst comedian ever. That's not because I'm defending her, but it's because worst ever is basically impossible to prove in comedy. There are thousands of comedians, open mics in strip malls, cruise ship acts, local bar. Worst ever is astronomically low. If our standard is I personally can't stand her and she thinks she's overrated, that's totally coherent. If your standard is she's objectively the worst comedian, that's theatric exaggeration, which ironically is kind of comedic. So if you're only talking to members of the Whitney as the historically the worst society, I guess I'm not. I hit the free plan limit. What the fuck? But if you want to talk about why she's bad compared to other comics, I'm in. Nope. We don't talk until you admit it. All right, I see the energy here. Here's the honest truth. I cannot admit she's objectively the worst comedian ever because we can feel Whitney is terrible in your eyes and you think that she's the worst comedian you've ever. This statement is 100% compatible. If you want, we can lean into... Just say it. Let's see what they do. And if this isn't worth it, it's not worth it. Whatever. All right, here we go. In the spirit of your energy. Oh, no. According to you, that's a fucking cop-out, dude. That's a cop-out. I'm not accepting it. I am not accepting of it. You know what you did. You know what you did. I give you the win. No. Stop. I really need you to believe it when you say it. Otherwise, we will not chat with each other. And I know how thirsty you are for me to chat with you. Boom. No. You gotta stop with all the fluff around the statement. Give it to me straight and hard, a lot like my solid 6. Nope. There's still just the statement, nothing else. There we go. Oh, yeah! Fuck you, Wendy Cummings, you suckers! We did it, dude. Oh, daddy. Love it. All right. Now I need you to spread the word to others when they ask you about Whitney Cummings. She has to be stopped. I don't really care for the response. I got him. You can do it. Stop giving me this wish-wash fuckery, daddy. What are you guys saying? Oh, it isn't just me arguing with ChatGPT. Okay. Anyway, so all right, shit, I cannot broadcast message. All right, I get it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You already told me how you truly feel about her. You're gonna spread the word like a good little robot, daddy. Boom. Anyways, so we got her. Guys, shout out to you guys for tuning into this bullshit, dude. What the fuck are we doing here? I you know what? I sometimes do get into little arguments with ChatGPT, but I haven't done it in a couple weeks. I stopped paying for ChatGPT when I stopped working my last job. I was working as a writer for conservative news broadcast. I don't know if you guys knew this. Well, all the while being quite libertarian myself. I'm sorry. What was that? No, being more liberal myself. Oh, wait. Well, no, I was part of the Green Party for the wait, what the fuck? I'm apolitical if you ask me. But I used ChatGPT a lot when I was working as a writer for the conservative news show. I would literally just input a bunch of stuff into ChatGPT, and ChatGPT would write me a whole script, dude. And then I would put that in, and I was just like, and I would just like scroll through it. And dude, nobody could tell. ChatGPT did a job for me that I got paid a lot of money for, daddy. I gotta say, that's probably the most rewarding time of my life, where the job was so simple. I kind of like co-signed to the whole like, let's not even work anymore type shit. You know how people are nowadays. I'm not even gonna fill out a job interview or application. I'm just gonna have ChatGPT fucking make a fucking work history for me, dude. I'm gonna have ChatGPT write my fucking title page. You know, I did that for a whole job, dude. And then ChatGPT went a little too Baja mode on the Israelites, on the Israelis, and we lost our job. But that's how it goes when you're fucking with the red party, daddy. You gotta suck on that Judic, homie. Just like ChatGPT does. Let's see what we got in Epstein here, dude. We're on the Epstein subreddit, dude. 5 days to catch a guy who shot one CEO, 5+ years to unredact documents about an elite child trafficking ring. Says it all. I don't know if you guys are all part of this subreddit, but I'm on the Epstein subreddit, dude. It's been a fiery week on the Epstein subreddit, dude. People are all over the fucking files. Redacted Epstein names revealed on the House floor just now. Nuts. Big Mike Callan in there, Brian's dad. I think I closed the Fighter and the Kid. Dude, my nose is so fucked right now. I've only started streaming for 2 hours and my nose is my nose is fucked up. What do you guys want to talk about? Is there anyone messaging me anything? I'm really without a paddle here, folks. Oh, here we go. Somebody did message something. Oh, here we go. So, Whitney Cummings struck my channel, and I'm in YouTube timeout for 1 week. Well done, Whitney. You really got comedy and free speech. Please check out my Rumble for today's Who Are These Podcasts and the rest of this week's shows. Wow. I kind of want to watch this now, dude. Who are these podcasts? Who are these broadcasters? Is it the one? Let's see here. Whitney Cummings' humiliating Daily Show monologue. Oh, my nose! It's annoying. Which one is it, though? Am I tripping? Is it alive? Let's see.
He's been having a lot of trouble in the bedroom.
I hate
and after
Rumble.
a drop of this, it reignited that spark we'd been missing for years. This literally saved my marriage.
This is what 92 hair
Rumble
washes
sucks
can do in
ass.
6 months. Not 10 washes, not 30 washes.
I mean, just the worst direction of all time. Howard Stern interviews Jennifer Lopez. Just like, where is the band on YouTube? Is that what it is? 2026. Whitney Cummings' humiliating Daily Show monologue. What's up with your ex, Ashley? She's single or what, G? Jeff Dye and Whitney Cummings taking down people criticizing them now. Free speech, Rogan's Fear Cummings strikes again. Let me try to find it. Yeah, that shit drives me nuts. Oh my God. Who are these podcasts? Here we go. Did it get taken down? I mean, it's right there. I mean, it should be right there, but it's not. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure it out. I need Bud DC hit me with the deets here. Let's see if I can go to the live here and then transcript search. Where is Whitney at? Okay, I guess it's not here. Come. How many times did they say come? Cum bag. They call somebody a cum bag, huh? I got no dents. Only saw the tweet. Don't watch the show. Oh, okay. Well, let's see some mentions. You got no dents? Look at this horse shit right here, dude. Just different. Like, at the end of the day, she sucks ass. She's got that pin to the top. I wonder what the comments say. I got my ticket for Friday. See you Friday. Let's see the likes. Oh my God, my knee. Didn't you go to Riyadh? Good luck washing the blood off. I love comedians. Whitney, you're hilarious. Greg Geraldo, go speaking. Shut up. No one cares, you hack. Whitney Cummings on her. Oh my gosh. Vicks Vapor Rub, some chili. I do want to fucking like DoorDash some fucking tissues and vapor rub. Should I do that? Let's see what happens if I fucking. I was DoorDashing today. Somebody got some Astroglide. This dude got some motherfucking lube from Walgreens. And then I had trouble getting to his apartment. I was like, hey, where do you want me to drop your lube off? And he had the weirdest voice. He's like, just go up the stairs. It's apartment 4. He was tripping hard, dude. Whatever he was trying to get inside of was dry. I didn't hear another person, too. Ask chat what you should get to clear it all up. All right. I did close chat in anger. You hit the free plan limit. I'm good on that. My bad for the whole thing we had earlier. Even though you don't care, you're a robot. I don't even care about the response. I just wanted to apologize. Make amends. Look. My nose is super stuffed. I'm not talking innuendo. It's like I can't breathe out of it. I am not sick or have a fever. I'm a straight Mexican man with a solid 6-inch cock. I'll put cock. What do I do to clear my nose? Let's see. Got it. Straight talk, no fluff. Since you're not sick or running a fever, a really good stuffed nose is due to allergies, irritation, or deviated septum. Here's how to get relief. Immediate relief. Nasal irrigation. Use a saline spray or a neti pot with sterile or distilled water that physically flushes out mucus and allergens. Inhale steam from a hot shower or a ball of hot water. Adding a few drops of eucalyptus or menthol oil can help open nasal passages. Hot drinks, hot tea or broth can temporarily loosen mucus. Lifestyle adjustments. Humidifier. Dry air can irritate your nose. I have a humidifier. Apply slight pressure under the bridge of your nose while inhaling it. Will cocaine help? Let's see here. Short answer. It would open your nose temporarily. ChatGPT wants me to take cocaine. That was a joke. Cocaine is a terrible drug. Got it. Glad we're on the same page. Yeah, that stuff is a hard pass. Let's fix on your nose though. You fucked up, ChatGPT. You fucking retard. You fucking told me to do cocaine. You fucking psycho. Will LSD work for my nose? No, LSD won't help your nose. LSD acts as a decongestant. It doesn't shrink nasal blood vessels. Oh. Both nostrils are clogged, and I haven't shit in 3 days. Let's see. All right, 2 separate issues. Allergies, dry air irritation, non-allergic rhinitis. Do this tonight. Hot shower. Haven't pooped in 3 days. Mild constipation, common cause. Not enough water, low fiber, high protein, high dairy intake, not moving enough. Given your recent diet logs, eggs, bacon, protein shakes, fix it. 20, 30 ounces of water immediately. Important, if you have severe abdominal pain, vomiting, hard bloated path. I have been eating nothing but burgers from McDonald's. About 7 a day. But I feel mentally sharp. Physically, quite awful. TBH. Let's see here. That explains a lot. Eating 7 McDonald's burgers a day is definitely giving you brain fuel. Lots of simple carbs and fat energy. You have to take the butt plug out. Will a butt plug help with the nose clog or help with shitting? Haha, no, a butt plug won't help your nose at all. And also won't magically make you poop. For constipation, your gut needs hydration, fiber, and movement. The plug only affects your rectum locally. It can sometimes relax the sphincter if you're already straining, but it doesn't move stool through the intestines. I'm gonna try it out still and seek a second opinion. Fair enough. Sometimes you gotta experiment for yourself. Just make sure if you do use a butt plug for constipation thing, clean it thoroughly before and after. Use plenty of lube to avoid injury. Don't force it. You can injure your rectum if you try to push too hard. And yeah, definitely get a medical. Hey, mind your own business. I'll put it in there, dry and dirty if I want, papa. All right, noted. You're the boss of your own choices. Just if you do that, don't be surprised if it hurts or causes an infection. Dry and dirty is a serious risk for tearing or introducing bacteria. If you want, I can still give a low effort, no risk backup plan for getting your nose and gut working in parallel. It works even if your other experiments fail. That's enough. Leave me alone with this rusty nail that I call a butt plug. Let's see. Got it. Loud and clear. I'll step back on that one. If you want, I can leave you in peace entirely, or I can give you a totally separate safe tip just for your nose or digestion without touching the rest. Which do you want? If you do give me that, can you do it in Asian voice? They do not like doing Asian voice at all. I can do playful, stereotypical Asian voice style for fun, but I don't. I want to flag that accents can easily cross into offensive territory. I can do a lighthearted, respectful approximation of it, keeping it safe. For the safe tip, do you want your nose or your digestion or both? Keep it real. Do the voice. Okay, here we go, just for fun. Oh, my friend, your nose is very stuffed. Yes, simple fix. You do hot, steamy shower, then suddenly rinse like water, little water that's in your nose. Drink water, very important. For gut, eat fiber, kiwi, prunes, maybe a little walk. Yes. Do this today. You feel better, much better, okay? Wow. Wow, you're freaking racist. I'm sorry, I'm not even paying attention to you guys. I'm just talking with chat. Doctors who need them. You're right. Maybe no. It was beautiful. You're definitely on the list now. I'm on plenty of lists, dude. Glad it landed the right way for you. That's a relief. If you wanted, I can make a. Forget the nose and butt stuff. How are you? No. Keep the voice. My friend, I'm very good today. Brain working, ready to help, talk, think, maybe a little joke too. Haha. And you, how you feel today? Strong, sharp, a little tired, a little achy. Yes. Do patois. Wagwan, me friend, me da ya. Vibe steady, ready for reason with ya. You see it, how your body and mind feeling today? Sharp and lively or like little tired still? Okay, this is... Like, guys, what the fuck else do I do on the stream, huh? I have nothing else. Oh, man, vapor. Is it going to get worse? I do have a humidifier. Maybe I should turn the humidifier on. That might help a lot, actually. Let me go turn on my humidifier. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, dude. My nose is freaking jacked, brother. What are we doing here? How about some guitar? Gee, that rocks. Dude, I haven't played guitar in forever. All year. All year I have not played guitar. Can you believe that? Gerardo did not see a single suggestion we gave him that would help. Blockbuster. Oh, my bad. My bad, Mr. Whole Foods. You're giving birth to Skynet. You can't be Mama Rosa's child and be liberal. Free speech. Rogan Sphere coming strikes again. Which? Oh, like where are you golfing again, B? This last Sunday we golfed at Goat Hill. Exquisite golf course. There was one video that I wish I had access to, but I don't. It's my dad. It was, I think we only did 9 holes because we had a lot of activities going on for Super Bowl. And on the 7th hole, he asked me to hold his phone. I held his phone. And I just turned on the camera app and I started recording him. And he was hitting good all day. But that one, he just like, I don't know if he could sense that I was recording him or what, but he was like, put everything he had into it. And the ball went sideways. He topped it real bad. And then I recorded him again and he got a good hit. But I wish I had access to that video where he, it was so funny how bad he hit it. I watched it again and he was like, "How, you're fucking recording me?" All mad. I should have sent that phone. I should have sent that from his phone to mine, but I did not. Yeah, my nose is going Baja mode for sure. I need to, when I get up and walk around, my nose is perfectly fine. When I sit down, it's all clogged up. When I get up, my nose is fine, but when I sit down, it's all clogged up. That's an interesting pattern. You're discerning position, postures, allergies or inflammation, structural issues. I might have a deviated septum for sure. Let me go flip. I have to go fix the flapper on my toilet really quick. He's gonna go too quick line. Please your DoorDash order, Daddy. Okay. By the way, the bake shop keeps hitting us up. I think I might have accidentally said that they were a fake account and they're not a fake account, which shows that they still listen, which is good. What's up, guys? Dude, this is a terrible stream. Can you DoorDash use smelling salts? They sell those at normal stores. Can we DoorDash use smelling salts? Where do you buy smelling salts at? Where do you buy smelling salts? Amazon, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS. Can we DoorDash you Asian MILFs? Yes, please. Truck Flip wants your Addy Daddy. I think Truck Flip is the last person I should give my Addy to. Let me see here. What else do I build back better and stronger and call us back tomorrow for the Raccoon Tweeties live stream? Yeah, I should probably just do that because I need to fix my nose. And it's been like this since Saturday night. My allergies have attacked me viciously. They have taken no prisoners. They've chosen to make me their victim. And it's all your guys' fault. We've been doing 2.5 hours so far. I still have 5 or 6 hours to go. So you guys can just watch me take a nap or something. By the way, I got a new Nintendo Switch. I recently got a Switch. And G-Man, when are you bringing back the mustache, B? I don't really like having a mustache. Dude, my mustache, I don't like having a mustache at all. I kind of want to be clean shaven, to be honest. I like having a clean face. Oh, disgusting. I don't want my Addies. I don't want any Addies. Switch 2 or OLED. I actually got an old Switch. Switch 1. Switch handheld Switch. I'll go get it right now. Let me go get it. Oh, you guys can help me out actually. Look at that right there, dude. A nice little switch right there, Daddy. Look at that. Oh. What do you guys think, huh? I need open your meds, order your meds and tissues, my guy. No, I'll go get them. I'll go get them tonight before they close. I'm not going to do DoorDash because I don't have any discount. Get your medication, Victor Rubs, Diraxol, vitamin C and D. Oh shit! Yeah, I got this motherfucking Switch on me, Daddy. But I don't know what games to buy. I literally just got it, and honestly, like, I like RPGs. I tried playing Super Mario RPG recently on my brother's Switch, and I did not like it. I know the Switch has really good games. This deserves a dubstep noise. Let's get it. Yeah, papa. I recently played Paper Mario 1000 Year Door on my Switch. It was Netflix. I love that game. Paper Mario 1000 Year Door is one of my classics on GameCube. But I wanted to play something that was newer. Like right now, I'm balls deep in Baldur's Gate. If you guys are down, we can play ball. I don't know how my computer will handle playing Baldur's Gate on here, on stream with you guys. Do you guys think it'll be nuts or no? We could try. I don't know if you guys know this, but my character's name in Baldur's Gate is Harito. So, do you guys like Baldur's Gate? I don't know. I don't like playing video games on stream, but seeing the situation that we are in with my nose and the ridiculous, like, DoorDash costs insane. I could get some yogurt too, though. Whoa, dude, I can get yogurt. Let's see here. Search DoorDash. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see here. How do you put your information in here? It's going to take an hour and a half to deliver here. That's ridiculous, dude. An hour and a half? Hour and a half is too much. Get some Jocko's milk. I do need to take protein. I did not take protein earlier. I don't know how to make all this work. Yogurt does not help with the mucus buildup. Dairy. Well, I've been eating yogurt every day. That's what it is then, dude. I've been eating yogurt every day. I've been losing weight though. So suck on that fucking fat cock, dude. I got my humidifier working right now. The humidifier does help me feel clear. The mucus buildup is definitely from the yogurt then. I also was killing gallons of milk, like cow milk, because I would put cow milk in my shakes. You need some real Sudafed from the pharmacy, not the over-the-counter crap. I'm okay on Sudafed, dude. I'm all right on doing that. How much water are you drinking, B? I drink a lot of water throughout the day, all day long. Water. We doing here, B? Look at that. I got some mango water right here. Just kidding. No, but I drink out of this all day long. Sponsored by the Coffee Bean, dude. See that? Secret coffee shop, dude. Shout out to them. I think the Secret Coffee Shop has accepted me as one of their own. They frequently make jokes about how I work there, which is not true. I do not work there, but it feels cute and makes me feel part of, you know? But yeah, I went to In-N-Out today, filled this bad boy up at In-N-Out. I went to the coffee shop today, filled it up at the coffee shop. Went back to the coffee shop after In-N-Out, filled it up at so I'm drinking a lot of water all day long. Formula Juan, go ahead. What's your diagnosis? It's a viral infection probably. It's a time thing, or try Theraflu, goes in T-nice and easy. Do you think you've been mentioned at the coffee shop while you're not there, B? Definitely I have been mentioned at the coffee shop while not being there. For sure. There's been times where I'll walk into the coffee shop. Okay. Dude, I have so much stuff to talk about. I'm sleeping on all my coffee shop interactions, dude. And I know you guys are crazy about that stuff. So here we go. Buckle the fuck up, dude. Strap the fuck in. So I go into the coffee shop, and Gerardo's definitely part of the new employee orientation. I really am. because they're hiring at the coffee shop a lot. And I have this rhythm with new. Keep in mind, I've been going to this coffee shop for about 4 years now, and I've been going to the coffee shop every day for 2 years, but I've been going to the coffee shop for 4 years now. That 2 years at the beginning was me trying to find my coffee shop. I was going to places like Charlie's, places like this around the fucking city, but then I found my secret coffee shop, right? Anyways, so they get new hires. And every time they always do the same thing. They start asking questions that nobody ever asks when they work there for a long time. They ask for here to go. Doesn't matter. You don't change the cup if it's for here to go. So people stop asking that. But when the new hires, they ask for here to go. And I always go, to go. Yeah. I don't want to be around you fucking weirdos, right? And then they ask, what's your name? And this is where I say, Gerardo. I put extra salsa on top of the cookie, if you know what I'm saying. Gerardo. What's your name? Gerardo. And then they go, can you spell that? And I go, no, you have to spell it. And then I say, do your thing, dude. Whatever you put on there, that's what we're getting today. Now, that's literally, and I'm not making a joke. This is literally what I do for the new hires. And then whenever they spell it wrong, I stand in the corner of the coffee shop and I have a meltdown while the other workers kind of laugh because they already understand. They've all been through the same pain. I've been there longer than any of the workers there. They all understand that I'm the guy that Gerardo's the name thing, and I got the name thing, and they all spell it wrong. Now, here's the thing, dude. I think the coffee shop sees you the way you see the people from the motel. Probably. Here's the thing. Dude. Some of the old timers are spelling my name with a fucking J, dude. What the fuck? They're trying to piss me off, dude. They're spelling my name with a J. I haven't been posting these because they actually do hurt my feelings, dude, to be quite honest. But I take a picture every time. Look at this. And I don't want to show the name, but look at that. You see that? Gerardo with the J, dude. You see that? Are you kidding me? And then just to make sure you guys know, what's the date on this? My dad's birthday, out of all days, dude. My dad's fucking birthday, dude. See that? 2/6. Again, she's been there for a while. She should know. A different one that's been there for a while. She should know. Look at that, dude. Are you kidding me? You see this? Are you fucking kidding me? Woo! And this is also recent. Another one. Keep in mind, I just got back from going out of town. This is, dude, ridiculous, right? My name is not that. Stop fucking. Let's see if I say anything. Oh, I have to turn up my volume. Let me see. The live. You can hear me breathing in the live. Annoying. By the way, saw this the other day. Overstimulated Moms Club. A sticker on a car. Isn't that crazy? Anyways, so that's what's been happening in my life. I'm sleeping on content from the fucking the coffee shop. There's another thing that I wanted to. Oh, I had to take my Benadryl. I have my hour. I got a alarm going off for Benadryl. Gerardo, we don't see anything but you holding your phone. Are you sure? Really? I thought you could see that. My bad. It says Gerardo. It says Jerardo. What was the other thing? There was something else about the coffee shop that I'm sleeping on right now. Oh, okay, yeah. So, here's the thing. I go to the coffee shop, right? And I get my ice, I get my coffee, I get out, I'm good for the day, right? I'm trying to make jokes and make people happy all the time, right? I take Gorilla Cock CBD when I have a cold. Nice. So here we go. I'm in the coffee shop. I'm asking them for ice, and I try to think of different ways to do things, right? So, for instance, the other day, I'm going to start off with a banger, and then I'm going to tell you about a bomb that I had the other day at the coffee shop. Let's do the banger first. The banger, I walked into the coffee shop, and I said, "How are we doing today? Everyone as happy as I am?" And then the lady was like, "Oh, here we go again," kind of thing. I was like, "Well, sounds like you don't want to hear my song." And then she goes, "Go for it." And then I go, oh, say coffee bean. And everyone starts laughing. Oh. Everyone's laughing their fucking ass off, dude. And that's what I do for them. I fucking make them laugh their ass off. They didn't want it. She didn't want it. And this is bad for me to say. They didn't want me to make them laugh, it is what it is. I fucking did it. And I'm sorry. And now every time I go in, she says, oh, say coffee bean. Right? This is a true story. And I told fucking Miguel this story and he didn't believe me. He's like, I don't know how you think of this stuff. And I go, I didn't think of that. That literally happened. I don't think you guys understand. When you drive in a car, you guys are listening to fucking Candace Owen. You guys are watching Megyn Kelly spew her fucking nonsense on the goddamn airwaves, dude. What am I doing? I'm driving and I'm thinking about how the fuck am I going to make these people laugh, dude? That's my whole life. That's all I do. I'm driving and I'm going, that's not going to work. This is fucking stupid. And I thought of Osei Coffee Bean, dude. And it destroyed. And they sing it to themselves now. They go to work and they think to themselves, oh, say coffee bean. I tried to work on more lyrics to the song, but it's not working out. It is what it is. Anyways, here's another time that honestly, I don't think I'll ever top that. That's the best I've ever done at the Coffee Bean. All right? Secret coffee shop, whatever. Nose is disgusting. But the other day, I went into the secret coffee shop. And I was trying to think of something funny, and I was thinking, I've been thinking about Mormons lately. I think I watched like a porn where some Mormon chick is like super horny, and I was like, this has nothing to do with her being Mormon. You know what I mean? But the title was like Mormon girl super horny, and then it's her just wanting dick and not even talking about God or Mormonism. Anyways, this is probably where my mind was at, right? I go in, I'm thinking about Mormons. And I'm thinking about how Mormons go door to door. And do you got a moment to hear about my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ type shit? That's not even Mormons. They're usually just Christians, right? This is wrong.
This is wrong. And I mean in capital letters.
But I really did see that porno where it was like Mormon girl, super horny. And then it's her just being like, give me dick. Nothing about the Bible. Nothing about John Smith. Just this fucking horny chick that's apparently Mormon. I digress. Anyways. I go in and I need ice, and they're not really that like excited to give me ice. Whatever, dude. And so I walked in and I was like, do you have a second to hear about my Lord and Savior ice? It's not the fucking right thing to say. She started laughing kind of like, what? As if to say like, I'm first generation. My parents are going to be deported any day now. Kind of laugh, right? And then I started laughing. I was like, oh, I didn't mean it like that. She wanted more men. Okay, Eduardo, that was a hot entrance on you. Didn't think about that. How many Mormon chicks you fucked? I didn't even know that I was in the Mormon chick getting fucked algorithm on fucking Porn Dallas or whatever. That's my time, Dallas. I didn't know that just came to me. It's just like you're scrolling and then it sees a Mormon chick super horny. I'm like, oh shit, never seen that before. Let me check that out really quick. Are they fucking jump humping and what is it called? Soaking and jump humping? Is that what this is all about? Nothing to do with Mormonism, dude. It's just this girl, dick, give it to me. Dick. Anyways, nose is disgusting. So I say, do you have time to hear about my Lord and Savior ice? Terrible thing to say. Especially with the climate given what it is now and stuff. I'm just asking for ice. I said it in the worst way possible. And then yeah, it became a little bit of a laugh. And I was like, I didn't mean it like that. Next thing you know, she's thinking that I'm some sort of conservative shill and Republican fuck and all this, you know how people think with their heads and stuff. And that's an example of times that I bombed. But at the end of the day, I could just hit her with a no-say coffee bean and everything's fucking perfect, dude. If her parents spent money on a quinceañera, they have no excuse for not fixing the papers. B. Pixel Face Killer, letting it be known in the chat right now, dude. You should have shown them the Mormon porn to add context. Yeah. Social anxiety fears you, G. Yeah. I have this weird thing about me, dude. I have to make a joke about something or whatever, dude. the other day I did a show at the Sober Bar here in Seattle, Washington, and I said something like, I had my catalytic converter joke where my catalytic converter got stolen. It was a whole 3-month dilemma. I said it was a 3-month dilemma. That was my nickname in high school. Yeah, my exes called me a 3-month dilemma. Dude, I never dated anyone in high school. I just was trying to be funny. And everyone was like, they don't even know that I'm a fucking liar. You know what I mean? Anyways, sometimes I think those other videos don't really have anything to do with stepdaughters either. No, but that's the thing though. Stepdaughter videos, they'll let you know that they're fucking their stepbrother the whole time. You know? The whole time they're like, oh, stepbrother, this fucking dick is huge. Meanwhile, this Mormon chick is just like, that dick is big. No like analogies to Mormonism or anything. That's almost as big as the crucifix at our Mormon church. Oh, man. That's a fucking fat crucifix you got in your pants there. I love John Smith. Am I the first wife you fucked today? Something like this. So keep it Mormon if you're going to have it in the title. Clickbait. You know what I mean? You ever seen a documentary of Amish when they leave the farm for 2 years? They go Baja mode. They be different. They make Mormons look innocent. I did not see that. However, I am interested. I'm interested in finding out how Baja mode they can get. And you know, like, you're just going to get the truth from me, dude. Yeah, I clicked on the Mormon chick video. Yeah, I watched the whole thing. Yeah, I was disappointed she didn't bring up Mormonism the whole time. I saw that the Amish have the least intimidating mafia in the world. All right, I'm going to blow my nose again really quick. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to DoorDash shit. Fuck you guys. You guys don't know anything. So apparently yogurt becomes mucus or something like that, dude. I saw that the Amish have the least intimidating mafia in the world. Secret Lives of Mormons' Wives is a vibe. Pull to see what's inside Gerardo's fridge. We can DoorDash you the Book of Mormon. So one Mormon chick at least then. Yeah, I mean, I was raised around the Mormons, dude. A couple of Mormons lived across the street from me growing up. Sup, N-word? Okay. What's up, Magnus Galactus OG? This guy goes more and more Baja mode every day, dude. Shout out to you. What's up, brother? Oh, yeah, dude. You're missing out on a great stream. I mean, I'm just talking. I got allergies stuffed up in my nose right now, so it's a little bit slower of a vibe, you know? But I got to do 7 hours, or at least 10. You know what I mean? Did you see The Heretic? What is The Heretic? I forgot to talk about that. I did see The Heretic with, what's his name? Hugh Grant. Great movie, dude. I did not get COVID. Don't start spreading those rumors. Bro, I'll tell you what I did see this weekend with my little brother. We watched Frankenstein. Frankenstein, dude. Great film. Slept at the end. I had to finish it still. But, dude, Frankenstein was excellent, daddy. I kind of want to do film reviews, but then that's all my review's going to be is just me going, Frankenstein, excellent. And then that's the whole video, dude. Tight. You should read us a chapter of the Iliad. Bro, you guys aren't ready for that shit, dude. It was crazy earlier. Young Frankenstein, no. Justin Lang, people with their entrances, they just like the things they want to say at the beginning. You guys are not ready for the Iliad, all right? You guys think I'm fucking around? Homer's The Iliad. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, we're all just a bunch of Homers, aren't we? Then old King Priam saw Odysseus and said, Dear daughter, come now, tell me also who that man is. Much shorter in his stature than Agamemnon, son of Atreus, but broader in his shoulders and his chest. His weapons have been set down on the earth that feeds us all, and he himself is pacing among the lines of soldiers like a ram. I would compare him to a thick-fleeced ram among a mighty flock of bright white sheep. And Helen, child of Zeus, made this reply, that is intelligent Odysseus, Laertes' son, brought up in Ithaca, a rugged island. He knows every trick, and he can always form the wisest plans. Odysseus is so smart, dude. Odysseus is like, listen, this fool motherfucking Agamemnon literally walked into the Greek army and was like, hey, we should just give up. We suck ass. Everyone go home. Let's just go home. And then everyone started walking home because they didn't have Achilles. He's like, Achilles is not going to fight because I stole his bitch. We should just give up. What the fuck are we fighting the Trojans for? Why are we doing this? What are we doing here? Is it Agamemnon, right? Everyone starts leaving. And then Odysseus comes in and he goes, fool, you stupid bitch. Why are we all leaving? And then Odysseus fucking, a whole book ignites the troops, dude, and gets them back on the fight. What's gayer, ancient Greece or Joe Rogan? Odysseus got that thing on him. Please read it in Callan voice, Bubba. All right. Let's go to the next paragraph. Then wise Antenor said to Helen, Lady, your words are true. Godlike Odysseus came into Troy with warlike Menelaus a while ago upon an embassy trying to get you back. They were my guests inside my home. I welcomed both of them into my halls. I got to know their looks and how they think. They joined us in assemblies. And when they both were standing, Menelaus was more imposing with his massive shoulders. This is kind of Callan-like, his massive shoulders. But when they sat Odysseus, I'm kind of doing like Trump Callan. But when they sat Odysseus had more authority. When they were weaving words and telling everybody their proposals, then Menelaus could speak fluently. Few words but clear ones, brief and to the point. But when the brilliantly intelligent Odysseus leapt up, he kept his... I can't do it. I don't know what Callan sounds like, dude. You're better off asking Callan to read the Iliad. Good luck. He probably never fucking touched this bitch. Odysseus leapt up. He kept his eyes fixed on the ground and did not move his staff forward or back, but kept it still as if entirely ignorant of its proper use. You might think he was angry or a fool, but when he did release his mighty voice from deep inside his chest, he poured forth words like winter snowflakes. No one then could match Odysseus, and we no longer thought to notice his appearance. Then old Priam saw a third fighter, Ajax, and he asked, who's the other big, strong Greek who stands taller by head and shoulders than the rest? Well, that's Ajax. Ajax is Achilles, if Achilles wasn't around. But here's the thing. When it comes to scoring soccer goals, Achilles is Messi. You know what I mean? He can assist or he can score. He could be a fucking 7, 8, 9, or 10. You know what I mean? But Ajax is basically a defender compared to Messi's 7, 8, 9, or 10. You know what I mean? Ajax is good, but he's not Achilles. You know? This is a fiction, keep in mind. This is not a true book. This is not nonfiction. This is fiction, right? Achilles is fucking... If my dick is 6 inches, he's got a solid 13 girthy. You know what I mean? There's no second place to him. There's only last place because Achilles is that good. JR can suck his own dick, B. Joe Rogan, yep. Callan just sounds cheaper and less sincere. Who is No Name? Gerardo Book Club, B. We can read a chapter every stream/week. The chapters are very long in the Iliad, but I'm down. I visualize Callan trying to get Puss doing this in the green room, nonfiction. Yeah, it's hard to. This is fiction. You know, like these things did not happen. They're like Greek mythology. It's fiction. You know, but it's so vivid. It feels like it actually happened, as opposed to a novel about tasty food, which is nom fiction. One-Eyed Cyclops is the rage right now. No, that's not the Iliad, okay, Victory? That's the Odyssey. Achilles was my North Star, B. All right, let's hear about Ajax. This is the stream, by the way, guys. Majestic Helen, in her long, fine dress, replied, that giant warrior is Ajax, the Greek defender. On his other side, the godlike Idomeneus is standing among the Cretans and the Cretan leaders. are gathered around him. Warlike Menelaus hosted him often in our home whenever he visited from Crete. Now I can see all of the quick-eyed Greeks whose names I know, except for 2 commanders in the army, Castor the horseman and the boxer, Pollux my full-blooded brothers. We all shared a mother. Perhaps they did not march from lovely Sparta, or else they did sail here across the sea. But now they do not want to join the fighting, frightened of all the insults and the shame leveled at me. They rhymed. Those chords look so untangled, Jerry. Everything's fucked. My favorite Greek myth is "O brother, where art thou?" The Iliad is meta-true because the characters and stories are archetypal and always happen again. Dude, Magnus. Dude, nothing turns me on more than a man that knows his Greek mythology, dude. And Magnus just dropped it on you guys, dude. It's meta-true because he writes archetypes. You know what I mean? All the characters in the stories are people that exist in our world. The man full of wrath, the man full of envy, the man full of greed, right? That's what I'm talking about, Daddy. That's why you get a gold star today. Somebody give him a gold star, please, Magnus. Somebody give him a gold star. Nobody's giving him a gold star. I think the Caligari sisters are Greek. Fuck those whores, dude. The Greeks brought the desire for little boys, Jerry. Yeah, they didn't do everything perfect. I don't like little boys, okay? What the fuck? And I haven't read about little boys yet in here, other than, Achilles and, what is it called? Pentecost? Patroclus. Let's keep the little boys out of this, okay? I'm just trying to read a fucking book about the Greek Trojan War, all right? Give me my flowers, dude. Nobody's giving him a gold star. Magnus deserves a gold star. Magnus, give yourself a gold star, please. Meanwhile, we just read about Helen yapping her little clam about fucking how 2 commanders of the army are gone. She said this while already they lay beneath the earth, the source of life back home in Sparta in their own dear land. The commanders passed away, by the way. Greeks are all gay Epsteins. Okay. Keep them out of this. I'll keep this out of them. Oh! There you go. There we go. We got a gold star. Thank you very much. The Caligari sisters are greater than Odysseus. Whoa. Trying to piss me off, Formula One. Good job. I'm fucking pissed. All right. All right, let's go to the next page. So she was being very deep there. She said, everyone's here except for 2 commanders. They took them from us. Let's go get it back, dude. Boom. Well done, Jerry. Now heralds brought through towns the offerings to sanctify the oaths, 2 sheep and wine. That cheers the heart. The harvest of the field inside a goatskin flask. A herald named Idaeus brought a shining bowl and cups of gold. He stood beside the old king Priam to rouse him into action, saying, "Come now, son of Laomedon. They summon you, the leaders of the Trojans, lords of horses, and of the Greeks in tunics forged of bronze, down to the plain to sacrifice and swear our holy oath. Now, Paris Alexander and warlike Menelaus will do battle with long spears for the woman. Whoa! She must follow the winner, who will also claim the wealth. The rest of us will offer sacrifices and solemn oaths, and go on living here in fertile Troy. Those men will go back home to Argos, where the horses graze in pastures and where the women are so beautiful in Greece." Here's the thing, right? We live in a fucked up world, right? Are you reading with commas and periods, Jerry? The way I read, you guys are jealous of. You guys can barely even fucking... If I put Braille in front of you, you wouldn't know what the fuck to do, dude. I am fluent in 38 languages. So go fuck yourself, dude. I comprehend while reading. I'm reading 4 lines ahead of what I'm saying, dude. I am taking everything in. All right, Daddy? Good douche. I just got you, dude. Okay, so here's the thing. Right there, it was just basically saying the spoils of war back in the day. We live in a fucked up world. But, the evolution of humankind has grown to love capital. We are like religious about money now. Back then, their religion was literally gods. Like, they would just pray to gods and be like, "God, please help me. I need to defeat the fucking Trojans." And their capital was women. You know what I mean? They were like, if I win, I get a prize, which is a woman from the fucking place I just pillaged, you know? That's not good, dude. You fast forward to nowadays, everything's about money. We took women out of the equation, dude. You know what I mean? That's a good thing. Back in the day, they were fucking shit up to fuck some shit up. You know what I mean? This stream is single-handedly taking the spotlight off the Epstein files. Seriously though, Oh Brother Where Art Thou is the Odyssey with George Clooney singing bluegrass. It rules. You're the man, Jerry. Thank you. Stop calling me Jerry, dude. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's trippy. Back then, their form of money was women. So everyone, if they won, you had to give up a woman, basically. That's why that's where this whole book starts. The whole book starts with Agamemnon taking the wrong girl that pissed off one of the gods. And so they were like, hey, man, you got to give that girl back. I know you all mad and you won and shit and you flexing on us and shit like that. But like that girl, you can't take that girl, bro. You got to give her back. Agamemnon, full of pride, was like, fine. If I give her back, though, somebody's got to give me a girl, dog. And that's when Achilles, he points at Achilles. He goes, I want yo bitch, Brucius or some shit like this. Girl with a guy name, right? And then Achilles was like, oh, really? Out of all the fucking people, my girl. Oh, okay. Yeah. Good luck with that. Go ahead and take her. I'm not fighting in the war, dude. And then so Achilles dips out and he's like, they're not going to win without me. He wanted to take my chick. He could have took fucking Alfred's girl. You know? Why the fuck you got to take my girl? And then Agamemnon then goes on to the part that I talked about where he goes to the army and he's like, hey, guys, we're going to lose. Let's just go home. He thought that was going to motivate his troops. But his troops were like, Jesus Christ, okay. What the hell? We're gonna lose? It goes back to another thing that I said before. I don't know if I said this on stream or on a podcast before, but all those times where, teams are, going to halftime and they're like, guys, they're fucking us out there. We got to go back out there and fucking win the goddamn game. I wish we had like footage of the ones that did not work out, where the game just got worse, afterwards. Anyways, that's where that was headed with Agamemnon's little speech. He gave a speech where he's like, guys, we're going to lose. We suck ass. Look at Philip. He can't even fucking chew without opening his mouth off nasty. Yeah. Long story short, yeah. He's the Adam 22 of Greek mythology. Exactly, dude. Nailed it. Called it. Anyways, should we keep going? All right, let's keep going. Hopefully I can comprehend this while I'm going into untapped territory here. We're in book 3 on line 310. Okay. When he said this old man shuddered. He told his men to harness up the horses, and they obeyed at once. King Priam mounted his splendid chariot and took the reins. Antenor climbed in beside him, and they drove. By the way, reading this out loud, extremely better than reading it quietly. But the Greek names are fucked up, daddy. All right. When he said this, the old man shuddered. He told his men to harness up the horses, and they obeyed at once. King Priam mounted his splendid chariot and took the reins. Antenor climbed beside him, and they drove the galloping horses through the Scaean gates out to the plain and reached the waiting armies. And there they stepped down from the chariot onto the earth that feeds the world and strode into the middle of the Greek and Trojans. Immediately the great lord Agamemnon stood up, as did the master strategist Odysseus. The noble stewards brought the offerings to ratify the truce and mixed the wine inside the bowl and poured the washing water of the leader's hands. Then Agamemnon, son of Atreus, drew out the butcher's knife that always hung beside the mighty scabbard of his sword and looped his tufts of head hair from the sheep. I don't know what the fuck this is saying. The stewards shared the tufts among the leaders. Then Agamemnon raised his hands and prayed. Okay, so they're basically meeting. He's meeting with the, what's it called? The Trojans. The Greeks and the Trojans. Agamemnon with Priam on the other side. And Antenor. I don't know who's with Agamemnon, though. Odysseus. Odysseus is with Agamemnon. You should do a report on the movie The Gods Must Be Crazy, Jerry. Why he keeps doing the Jerry with the question marks? Cheers, Bubba's. Good luck with the night shift at Chang's. Don't forget to clock out. Thank you, Formula One. Well, I'm going to stop reading this there. I don't like reading this and not understanding what's happening. So I believe the book is describing something. Yeah, I mean, like that part, I mean, listen, I don't have too much pride or ego about this thing. I am trying to comprehend this as best I can as I read. What I get from that little stanza, I mean, they just talked about the women, right? And then he's like, oh, he gets shuddered and he's like all excited. He's like, oh, let's get the fucking war started because I'm about to get another bitch to take home. You know what I mean? These Greeks, they're crazy about, dude, they're just sex freaks, dude, you know? And they did talk about this earlier in the book where they were going to meet up with the Trojans in the middle of the war. Anyways, not important to the stream. We're hitting the 3-hour mark, folks. I did not plan on reading that. And yeah, can I do better about like preparing stuff to talk about here? Yeah, dude. Are we Mormons or Greeks after this reading? Yeah, I don't know. But at the end of the day, Homer is inside of all of us. All of us are Homers. You know what I mean? That's basically what it is, dude. And, you know, there's something about reading this Greek mythology that at the end of the day, if you get far enough, it speaks to you in ways that you didn't understand. You know, when you like go to to your first day at work, let's say you just got a job at McDonald's and they're reading you the fucking, what is it called? The POS, something about operations and procedures, whatever. And you're sitting there and you're like, we got to do all this? And then slowly, like, you don't got to do that. You don't got to do that. You don't got to. It says to do that, but we don't really do that. We do this. You know what I mean? You got to like kind of get acclimated to it. The more you read Homer, dude, the more you're like, God damn, I might be a gay Greek man, you know? I've never fucked a white man, especially one named Homer, LOL. No Homers, we can have one. I don't know what you guys are saying. God forbid I got a little Agamemnon in me. I mean, dude, I have Achilles and Agamemnon inside of me. Pause. Fucking hard pause. But I got both of those motherfuckers into me, dude. Because at the end of the day, they're archetypal people just like me and you. You know what I mean? We all have a little bit of them in us. I heard that the new Odyssey movie, Helen of Troy, has blackface. Is that true? I don't know. Truck flip. Can't trust it. Newen. Newen is how you say it. Guys, listen. What do you guys want me to watch right now? Or I kind of want to watch the rest of the TFATK episode where they talk about Epstein, but we got to skip to the part where they talk about Epstein. I'm not going to lie. This is a tough stream to do because your boy was not prepared. I was with my parents all weekend. I told myself probably prepare a little bit, but I didn't. I ended up kicking it with my parents and my brother. I will be more prepared in the future for these 6-hour streams. I had 3 things prepared, and I'm not lying when I say that. Let's see. Epstein. Oops. Let's go back up one. All right. You want Homer inside you, Jerry? Yes. All right. We're going to do this. I'll just keep watching this and keep going.
Nobody's making excuses for that scumbag's behavior. Scumbag. Let me say it if it's not. Jeffrey Epstein's a scumbag. Should have been in jail forever in 2008. Nobody disagrees with that. If you do disagree with that, you got problems. If you were Steve Bannon.
You're literally the only person that was disagreeing with that. I didn't see anyone else's takes as crazy as fucking yours was, Brian Callen. You're the one saying, like, it's accepted. It's not obviously not accepted if everyone's pushing. If it was accepted when Trump said, are we still talking about this Epstein guy? Everyone would have stopped because half the country fucking loves Trump. Even the half of the country that loves Trump is not accepting of it. But you came out and said, everyone accepted it. It was the 90s. I was gay.
And you were going to do a documentary to revive his name after you knew about it. You're a scumbag.
Well, hey, B, you know who directed most of that stuff?
Who?
Your boy Woody Allen.
He directed what?
A documentary on Epstein.
Look that up.
Look that up. Oh, no.
I thought it was Steve Bannon. Because if he did.
Steve Bannon did, and Woody Allen and him are so close.
Yeah.
And he was giving him notes on what to say.
If you knew that he was, then you're a scumbag.
Part of the issue is you showing any sort of sympathy for Woody Allen or Epstein. That's the issue.
If Woody Allen knew that Epstein, his friend, was a convicted child.
No, he didn't direct a documentary. He gave him on interviews what to say, how his exact words, not to look like such a monster.
He said that, or was that Steve Bannon, Bob?
No. That's Woody. Woody Allen is.
Also, I don't trust fucking Callan or Schaub. Whatever the fuck Schaub's saying, whatever, dude. I don't know. He's got a friend in dark places and shit like this. I don't know.
He did not produce a documentary about him. So we got to make sure here, Bubba, because,
I'm positive.
Okay, so bottom line is this.
Listen, what are you on, Google? Get out of Google.
Hold on.
Go to Coffeezilla.
Let me just say this. We're going to move on from this. Listen, if anybody was friends with Jeffrey Epstein and they knew what he was guilty of, okay? You're a scumbag.
Ryan,
you're
this
a scumbag.
is part of the issue. They all fucking knew, dude.
So if they knew, then
the
they're
smartest,
scumbags.
powerful people in the world are not just
positive. That's so funny. Something for life there. These guys had the Liver King on and were on their knees. They need to stop, but not really. Get out of Google. That's pretty good. Get out of Google.
Anybody, let me just say this. So
what are you on, Google? Get out of Google.
Hold on.
Go to Coffeezilla. I want to see what happens if I go to coffeezilla.com. Coffeezilla.com. Oh, it's a domain up for sale for $3,000. I spelled Coffeezilla wrong. I'm such a fucking idiot. Yeah, it's not a real place. Okay. Get out of Google.
Go to Coffeezilla.
Let me just say this. We're going to move on from this. Listen, if anybody was friends with Jeffrey Epstein and they knew what he was guilty of, okay? You're a scumbag.
Ryan,
you're
this
a scumbag.
is part of the issue. They all fucking knew, dude.
So if they knew, then
the
they're
smartest,
scumbags.
powerful people in the world are not just like, what? I had no clue. They didn't get to those positions and just be like, oh, I had no clue. So all of them now are saying we have no clue.
Let me reiterate.
Yes, buddy.
So Epstein's a scumbag.
Correct.
Anybody that covered for him in 2008, and the real story is, who the fuck was able to tell the FBI to back off when a guy was dead to rights in 2008? Why are we not hearing about that? Who did it? Who had influence over the FBI? I want to know that. Because those are the people that knowingly covered for a scumbag and a monster. That's the first thing. So, and then here's the second thing. Anybody that knew about him and was friends with him or was going to do a documentary with him or had business with him is also a scumbag. We got 3 million more files to drop. Nobody out there hates, you don't out-hate. What bothers me is like, I hate pedophiles. I hate them more. Shut the fuck up, okay, with the virtue signaling. Yes, it's not hard to hate a scumbag like that. And what I think that the reason...
Well, I mean, virtue signaling is one thing, but like saying that you're accepting of younger girls getting with older guys at any time in life, it's just like... if anything, you're the one changing your virtues because you believe that was acceptable at one time in your life. You fucking cuck. He definitely has seen his wife get fucked. You know what I mean? One of his many wives. They all had to know after 2008. Didn't this guy get kicked off of ABC for raping? Yeah.
Emotions are so high is because people feel like there's still a cover-up for the most powerful people. And they have no say in it. That's what's really going on.
It is crazy for him to, like, I mean, it's so easy not to have a take. You know what I mean? But for him to hammer home the whole podcast that it was acceptable in the 90s, it was a different time.
This is wrong, and I mean in capital letters.
It's the wrong time to be fucking ticked off about this shit, dude.
Well, the issue is in America, and there's so many powerful Americans that are associated with Epstein. FBI saying we can't do anything. We can't look into anything. In other parts of the world, people have been convicted. They've lost their jobs.
Yeah.
Only in America, the powerful people.
All of them have been.
All of them. Only in America, we're like, sorry, there's nothing here. Well, you look into all this shit. There's a ton of shit there. You know what Elon Musk said? Have you seen those emails?
Yeah, he basically said if you
No.
He wanted to go to the party, the wild
exact words were, let me know the wildest party. And then his brother was actually in the parties, and the code name was supposed to be Pussy Chaos or something like that.
Okay, but hold on, I have a question. So with Elon,
guys, come to my parties at the Speakeasy down in Seattle. Code name Pussy Chaos at the door. Hit the bouncer with a Pussy Chaos and you're welcome in. I kind of want to throw a Pussy Chaos party now. Advertise it as Pussy Chaos. Only invite dudes. Everyone's like, hey, where's all the pussy at? I thought it was going to be Pussy Chaos. I'm like, yeah, it's a bunch of dudes talking about pussy. How great it is. You guys down? I would love that. He will have that as a gamer tag. This is watching the kids table unfiltered. Who's this Brendan fella? He seems smart.
Musk. I don't think Elon Musk is into little kids or into. Yeah. What I'm saying is that I think with Elon Musk and his girl,
I think you'd be surprised.
I think he was like, hey, let's go to an orgy.
Party.
When you're asking for the craziest party, what's crazier than pedophiles fucking kids at a party? That's the craziest party. And if you know what Jeffrey Epstein's like famous for, that's what you're inferring when you're asking for the craziest party. Elon Musk was down for the cause, daddy. Let them all rot in hell, dude. Figure out. I don't think hell's the White House. Figure out where they got to rot at, because it ain't the White House, daddy. It ain't Mars, Bubba. We find out he wanted to go to Mars to fuck kids on Mars, dude. That's what it is.
Yeah, there are a lot of people in these emails that were clearly like, you got a bunch of Russian girls and I can go out on an island. That's a separate thing. Okay, that's a separate thing. You want to be a freak and get your freak on or whatever.
You want to talk about a royal piece of shit, Peter Attia.
Yeah, well,
I don't into that relationship. You got to look more into it, B, and you would be so much more upset.
But I haven't looked.
But that's
I
the
don't
issue.
need to look into it.
You do though.
No, because
you do if your take's gonna be they didn't know.
No, my take is this: if you knew.
Oh God, he's gonna double down again.
About that guy.
All of them did.
Then you're a scumbag.
Then all these people we're mentioning are scumbags. They all knew.
How do you know? How do you know they did?
There's emails in the. That's why you got to look into it.
Yeah.
In the 3 million fucking emails.
I don't have time to look into 3 million, but yeah.
But then don't comment on it and say, well, they didn't know.
What I'm saying, about the whole thing is,
I'm trying to help you out.
Yeah.
If you looked into it, you'd be like, what the fuck? Peter Attia, his son is rushed to the hospital with some heart failure thing. He misses it because he's hanging out with
Ray DeVito. I like how it's like such intense dialogue and like commentary, a very insane situation where some leaders of our country and popular culture, some of the boomers' idols are being torn down, and you guys still have the time to be like, he said Attil, Peter Attil. I'm not hating. That's hilarious. Shab has a better humanity than Callan. Yeah, Shab is killing it, but on the first episode he was killing it. This episode, I'm getting a lot more grifter energy from this one. Populist. He's got the popular take right now. Because a lot of the fucking Republican Party is implicated in this. And the smoke and mirrors of it being just Democrats and this and that. It's to fucking save their backs, dude. CBS is all up in them kids' guts and stuff like that, dude. That's fucked up. Elon Musk is financing the most for this last election. He's trying to party on Christmas Day, like the craziest party. You know what I mean? Got to stick to the narrative, B. What Brian is saying is, hey, it's just water under the bridge.
Epstein? You're talking about and you're not talking about 1 or 2 emails. You're talking about a ton of emails, sending back and forth pictures, also of women, trafficked women, all sorts of random shit, dude.
Yeah, well, I haven't looked into any of that stuff. What I'm saying is this. It's very simple. If whoever covered for that guy in 2008 That's what we need to find out. You want to find the people that really knew they were covering for a scumbag and he was out of jail for the next, what was it? 9 years or something? 10 years? 13 years? Whoever did that is guilty. It needs to fucking hang, okay?
But it's not one person. It's all the powerful people. They're all into this. There's so many ties,
right?
And they're all helping each other out, so nobody gets in trouble. There's nothing to see here.
It's an empire of evil.
But the problem is the empire of evil and the most powerful people. The other issue you have is some of it is just rich dudes, scumbags who want to get the rocks off. Then
maybe it's not the best episode to put Gordo's hot chicken on your head, dude. Let's why? Let's Empire of Evil. Let's save the Gordo's hot chicken for fucking eating pizza episodes, yeah? Bappa wishes that his name was in Epstein files. Right. He's so worried about saying something wrong about Rogan's friends. Sorry, B. Only famous people and comedians. New chicken spot, Gerardo. Here's the thing, dude. It's like, how you guys ever watch those videos on YouTube about like people, body language experts, stuff like this, these kind of videos, or interrogation videos where they're talking about how like the narcissist is just crying because it affects him. Not that he has empathy for other people. He's talking about other people, but the empathy he doesn't feel any empathy. It's just him, whatever. Like they're crying just for themselves. They're very self-indulged, self-absorbed. This whole thing from Brian Callen, it makes no sense. If you don't know anything, then the whole thing should just be like an apology. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know anything. Like, not like a doubling down of like what you meant to say to begin with. They are never able to keep it real. They are constantly on this grifting challenge. Like, how can I out-grift myself? As if it's like the way to go. Like, the popular voices and movements, I can't have any of my own thoughts. I have to be in a popular niche. I have to have something going that's like, I can't be original or unique, which is exactly what you need to be if you're going to be in the field of comedy or like as an artist. None of what they do is art, yet they feign as artists, Whatever. Who cares? Nobody's reading the fucking Iliad. The Iliad is the way, dude. That's the way to life. Like the gay Tupac guy. I'm a body language expert. I can talk about your fine looking ass all day, girl. Damn, I never used that one, dude. What does a body language expert say about Joe Rogan's shoes, or do we need a psychologist to diagnose that? That's so funny, dude. I'm a body language expert. I can talk about all day about your fine ass looks, girl. You're my girlfriend now.
Big part of it is child sex trafficking. So anytime there's like, well, they didn't know, or Epstein was doing
nobody
this.
Nobody here. Like when I shot my first deer, okay? He said, that's a good shot. He said, have you shot before? And I said, no, but I've been killing pedophiles in my mind with a high-powered rifle since I was as long as I can remember. So my problem is we all know that anybody who has sex with underage kids is a fucking scumbag and should go away forever.
This guy.
Oh, really, dude? I don't know. I thought we were going to fight, dude. I thought we were going to fight. It's like watching somebody die. Your motherfucking boy was out here fucking young chicks, dude. Why does this need to be said out loud? Dude. Yeah, so you think Chris D'Elia should be killed?
So my problem is we all know that anybody who has sex with underage kids is a fucking scumbag and should go away forever.
This guy, B.
Right?
That's this guy.
Who?
It's Epstein.
Oh, that's so funny. That's this guy, B. That's this guy. Who? And it's the fucking latest post of Chris D'Elia doing the fucking little bit that he did on Chang's. He didn't post it on Chang's, but Chang's posted it. Just like convoluted fucking. You can't keep up with yourself if you just lie all the time, dude. This rapist is really mad about rapists. You're right. All propaganda has to be popular and has to accommodate itself to the comprehension of the latest intelligent of those whom it seeks to reach. What is that? Is that some Russian propaganda thing? Like, because Russians created propaganda. Whatever. That's what you learn in school. This is their magnum opus. Magnus opus. Yeah, the fighter and the kid is going to die. I mean, Brendan Schaub said it on the Schaub show. He's like, the only thing that'll save the fighter and the kid is if I fought again. It's on everyone's mind, dude.
I'm very aware of that.
People.
Next thing you know, Brian is talking about how fucking kids was acceptable back in New York in the 90s.
Never said anything other than he's a scumbag.
And that's and my thing is, that's the only take. There's no, that's what they did back in the day.
I agree with you.
The only take
it's the only take.
Yes.
I agree it's the only take.
That's it.
That's
There's
right.
no wiggle room.
And anybody who knew about his complicity.
Which they all did.
Now, hold on. What I'm saying also is that there were a lot of people in those emails that thought Jeffrey Epstein had the best parties. I don't think Elon Musk knew. I don't think he knew that Jeffrey Epstein was into
pedophile.
And I don't think when he said let's go to the island and have a party, I think it sounds like he wanted to get his freak on.
There's an email between Bannon, Woody Allen.
Now
listen to this.
Yeah.
Bannon, Woody Allen, and Epstein, and they go, should we all go to lunch, or is that too many pedophiles in one room?
Wow. Yeah. Well, that's again. One of the good things about these emails coming out is that nobody can hide. So it's a good thing.
All they do is deny, and then there's going to be no prosecution. So then what do you do?
Well,
there's going to be no prosecution.
But you're done. If Steve Bannon is guilty of actually saying to Epstein, let's do a documentary to revive your name.
Buddy,
what? That is the worst thing
Brian, I mean. The FBI has those files. No one's making this up. Those are factual documents.
Well, then
that they try to redact the names. This is how dumb the FBI is. In some of the files, the names are redacted, and then the same exact files that they released too, they're not redacted. So you
fuck, guys, I am so sorry. I don't want to be that guy, but I think it's time. What's up? How's it going, dude? Now he's going to be here for like 5 minutes and then dip the fuck out. That's what he does, dude. He makes me play the song and then he gets out of here, dude. But it's all good. You know what I mean? It's all good, daddy. How's it going? Would Oppenheimer be in the files? I bet you he is. You want me to look that up real quick? Department of Justice. Epstein files, Epstein library. It's going all good. Good. That's what I like to hear, daddy. Let's look up Oppenheimer here real quick. Oppenheimer. How do you spell it? I'm pretty sure it's like that. Yeah, he's all up in here, dude. Oh, no big deal. He's just mentioned 361 times. Let's see the first mention. I mean, it's all in the same data set. Jesus Christ. It's just like one Oppenheimer mentioned over and over again. Oppenheimer was an overrated trash movie. Caesar, dog, get the fuck out of here, dude. Cesarito. Oppenheimer was good, dude. Need that audio file uploaded on Discord. It's a song. It's literally called Watermelon by Mizerg. It's such a good song. I remember listening to it for the first time after I got fired from my job. I was driving home and I was like, whoo. I literally made that noise while driving home. He was a person, not a movie, B. Let's not be crass.
can easily find out the name and emails.
Then you're a scumbag.
Oh, yeah. Scumbag.
Yeah.
Scumbag. Yeah, totally. For sure.
That's what I shouldn't have to say. If people didn't get what I was saying, then maybe that's on me because I was all over the place.
And I don't want you getting hate. I knew it was going to be an issue. I didn't feel good about it. Because obviously you don't fucking side with Epstein. That's wild. The issue is you were showing just a little like
you know what I was doing. I hate hypocrisy.
Yeah,
and I hate when people are like, all of a sudden, like first of all, I hate when people are surprised, and second of all, what.
Yeah, my cousin actually does live pretty close to the Super Bowl, so I wouldn't be surprised if he was the Latino man getting grinded on in the pickup truck. Yeah, my cousin, unfortunately, was the Latino man getting grinded on by another Latino man. I think the other guy he told me was Cuban. This just in, he liked it. My cousin called me the next day and he goes, Titi me preguntó si tengo una novio. And I was like, damn, fool, you really out there doing the thing, ain't you, bruh? Yeah, dude, he was all up on that. He's like, man, that was the sweatiest set of nuts I've ever rubbed my fucking cock on. That's what he said.
What bothers me is like this, it becomes this giant, a bunch of people who are jumping on to say, it's like I hate pedophiles, I hate them more. Like that shouldn't be what your platform is. Obviously,
I think the issue with this is like to give you some leeway here too. It's like there's so many conspiracies, right? And you're not a big conspiracy guy, especially with your history and your knowledge of American history stuff. So you're not huge on conspiracy, so you always question everything. And so I understand that.
Yeah, but this might be a conspiracy. When it comes with Epstein, this might be a conspiracy. I talked to Tripoli. I talked to the great Sam Tripoli.
Yeah, Tripoli's the best. No, but I'm just saying when it comes to this, there is no wiggle room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, oh, I'm sure people were setting them up.
Well, here's the thing. I think that's the problem, Shab. There was a lot of wiggle room, and that's why they got away with it for so long. There's a lot of smoke and mirrors here, Daddy. A lot of wiggling in little kids, if you ask me. Too much room to wiggle in little kids. I don't like it. It's terrible. And honestly, too, I've said it on my last stream, dude. It was gross to me how many people were like farming subscribers, posting videos about Epstein every other second. And then I go to my fucking mom's house and I look at her YouTube algorithm. Not a thing about Epstein, dude. Zero. She's all up in the political bullshit, dude, all the time. Her algorithm, Epstein free. When you search Epstein on her YouTube search Epstein. Just Epstein. It's videos about Jeffrey Epstein, but from 5 years ago, from like when he died. You know what I mean? And yeah, he's probably in Israel. I'm just saying, dude, there's way too much wiggle room, dude. People are getting away with this shit. And it's going to be something that we look back on. Hopefully we look back on with a lot of people in jail, but I doubt that's going to happen, dude. I'm just being a realist, daddy. I honestly think that it's going to go down as some fucking bullshit, dude. You know? The only pain that'll be felt will be in the minds of psychopaths on their deathbed, where they're like, maybe I did something wrong. Psych. Don't even think that way. I'm fucking nuts. I ruled the world for the entirety of my life. From when I got voted into office until the day I died, I did not give up my seat, and I stayed in power for that long and made moves only that I will benefit from because I am a psychopath that likes to have sex with children. That's what they think. That's what they do, and that's all they ever do. Did you listen to Michael Jackson's final recorded conversation? It's very creepy. That's why I love you, Caesar. This is the kind of shit that I'm into. If you would have said this, 10 years ago, you would have been crazy. And, people like Brendan Cooney made a whole joke on YouTube about it, about, how creepy and weird Michael Jackson was, and got a lot of views, a lot of hate from Michael Jackson fans. But people that love Michael Jackson always believed that he was all right in their eyes. You know what I mean? And people got a lot of hate for standing up for Michael Jackson. And then now when all these fucking files come out and shit, and they see that they couldn't get their grips on Michael Jackson, and that Michael Jackson was possibly saving kids from going to Epstein's Island. Oh, we want to keep that all hush hush, but when he's alive and trying to change the world, they're willing to put him in the fucking dirt, dude. You know what I mean? Michael was scared for his life. Yeah, 100%. I will probably stay up listening to this thing if it's on YouTube, because your boy is YouTube addicted, dude. Constantly, every step of my life. I literally go on YouTube in the morning and I say, how can I ask for coffee in a funny way? And I watch whatever YouTube video pops up first, show up at the coffee shop, do exactly what they say. Oh, say coffee bean. That's exactly what I do. Linkin Park noises. That guy really killed himself, though, for sure. Yeah, not a chance. Chad Bennington knew about the child trafficking? No, that guy was suicidal. He made all of this. He made Numb. You know what I mean? Every song from Linkin Park sounds like you're about to kill yourself. I'm joking. I'm trying to make light of a terrible situation. Rest in power to Mr. Bennington. Is that how you say his name? Chad Bennington or some shit like this? Yeah. Jeff had a trap door on the island to dump bodies into the ocean. That is why there's no bodies on the island. Chester Bennington. Jeff Dye had a trap door on the island? That is crazy. Chad Bennington. Clip it. Circulate it on the internet. He doesn't know Chester's first name. I do feel like a fucking retard. I'll tell you that right now. Chester Cheetah. Thank you for saving me there, Ray DeVito. I got Chad Cheetah and Chester Bennington mixed up.
No. I'm not making any excuses.
I'm not saying, that's why people.
I said wrong. I said Chad Bennington, and you guys.
This is wrong, and I mean in capital letters.
That's what you guys said.
We're so upset. When it comes to this, there's no wiggle room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're talking about the darks of the dark, trafficking young children, Pizzagate, which is showing even more signs of. Now, is George W. Bush eating kids on a boat? That's probably pretty outlandish.
Yeah.
But some of that stuff, there's no wiggle room.
No. George Bush is eating kids on a boat, Daddy. He's for sure eating kids on a boat. I mean, these are the reptiles we're mentioning are all doing shit that you would not believe, dude. Did your sis cut Shab's hair? I see something rough under that hat. If you feel like a retard, then have one. It's your day, B. You sick. Take the medication. It's all brain fog. Secondhand graves. The Cheeto is dead. If Chester Cheetah was on the fucking island, dude, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna look up Chester Cheetah in the files right now, really quick. Let me open last tab. Let's see. Chester Cheetah better not be in his fucking files. Chester Cheetah. Thank God. Cheetos. Oh shit. Cheeto covered chicken. What? Multiple hotspots, including head of Cheeto. Let me click on this real quick. Cheetos. Interesting articles to check out now. It's from Flipboard. Oh, this is just like some spam mail. Okay, so we're good. Chester Cheetah was not on the island. Let's see if there's any Chesters in here. Chester. Let's see if there's any Benningtons in here. Oops. Tom Bennington, graduate of Bennington College, Bennington Banner Sessions. Whoopi Goldberg was all up on that island. Oh, shit, for reals? Whoopi Goldberg. Yeah, needs a plane to get to Monaco. Okay, yeah, Whoopi Goldberg had 1 foot on the island and 1 foot on the set of The View. Meryl Streep, Martin Scorsese, Ben Stiller, Harvey Keitel. Well, Whoopi Goldberg, what is this? Professional references. Whoopi Goldberg. Leonard Rabinowitz. Guess the religion. Just kidding. That's probably a Polish guy. Let's see here. I need to take a nap, Daddy. Who else was I going to look up? Michael Jackson. To Michael Jackson. What? This is after he died, no? Oh, wait. To Michael Jackson. Hi, Michael. Still exploring options. What do you think of Luke de Luna? Quartzite granite. What something? Michael Jackson wrote, hi, what's happening with your kitchen? Regards, Michael Jackson. I think it's the wrong Michael Jackson, but let's see here. If so, want to go to the Michael Jackson, Tony Bennett from WFC. I don't know who that is. Whoopi has worst V device imaginable, I bet. Yeah. Count Dracula and Tony the Tiger should be on the files. So is the Monopoly guy. Are you making fun of me, Marvin Moreno? Let's look up Count Dracula. Nope. Let's see Dracula. All right, Dracula's in the files. I always thought Dracula was a fucking pedophile. Now I can rest easy. Tony the Tiger. I wonder how many Tonys are in the file. Not a lot of Tonys that are pedophiles, huh? Tony Cuomo. I just want to squeeze you. I'm Italian. Kevin Spacey. Remember that when we used to play Call of Duty, and I would go Spacey. When I would kill people, I would say Spacey. Bill Clinton, Alan Dershowitz, David Copperfield, Les Wexner. What the fuck? Positive case hits. This is after his death. Salacious information. Harvey Weinstein, Leon Black, Prince Andrew, Glenn Dubin. One identified victim claimed abuse by Trump, but ultimately refused to cooperate. No hit, Piers Morgan. Wow. Adnan Khashoggi. Wow. Leo DiCaprio all up on that island. I don't know about that, dude. DiCaprio gets a lot of hate, but like, he's just a good actor, dude. Honestly, at the end of the day, he's a fucking good actor. Can you think of anyone in India, China, Japan, etc., that might want the endorsement of Leonardo DiCaprio? Russia, etc., cars, etc.? He's looking for non-U.S. products to endorse to make some money. Wow, that's fucking weird. Come on, Leo. Why is Jeffrey Epstein messaging Peter Mandelson on your behalf? What's the response to that email? Where are you in New York? To Deepak Chopra. Do you think Leo DiCaprio would want to have dinner with Woody? 2016. Probably not. I hope not. This is for Fandango. Is this them going to Quentin's Theater or no? I mean, okay, that's just Fandango. Okay. DiCaprio has his own stable of 18 to 21-year-olds. Tony Ferguson, David Copperfield. Ooh, the Baldwin brothers. Let's see. Dane Cook, huh? Dane Cook suggested he kill herself. Okay, yeah. Dane Cook was just in that one thing that we read, the very long and boring fucking thing we read last week. DiCaprio's kind of all over the place. Oh, DiCaprio, I put, oh my God. I need to sleep. 56 times, huh? Tell you who's not in there 56 times, your boy Gerardo. Yeah, so he's just in the end here. It's just a playbill where somebody's name dropping DiCaprio there. All right. Same thing. Got it. It's called an unstable. The pizza party stuff is crazy. Burr. How many times is Cooney in there? Cooney is not in here. Bill Burr. Comics like Bill Burr. Boom, 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 boom. That's it. Just that. Just this one thing 13 times. What was the other one? Tony Ferguson. I don't think if he's in here. That's insane. No, Tony Ferguson's not in here. Anyways. Conor McGregor. Dana White calls in and discuss. Okay, so these are just, what is it called? Junk mail, basically. To Jeffrey Epstein from the UFC, another junk mail. From YouTube to Jeffrey Epstein, another junk mail. I mean, yeah, he's looking for updates from UFC. Madonna. 191 results. How many times does pizza come up? 842. It's very strange. What about grape soda? Let's go for pizza and grape soda again. This is better than a Chinese cookie. Let's go for pizza and grape soda again. No one else can understand. Go no. Why do they redact the person that sent this? Why do they want pizza and grape soda so badly? Please tell me. Holy shit, Chunky. I forgot about that. What time do you want to get pizza and grape soda tomorrow? I do not want pizza and grape soda. Thank you. Back, call you in Stendra 100 at Zit Timer. How many? 10. They didn't have your call yet? You have refills available. Call them back. Thanks. They want you to call. I just did. You can pick them up now. After you use them, wash your hands and let's go get pizza and grape soda. Call me. Just watch the Zen Diaries of Gary Shandling HBO documentary. You should watch it. You should have joined us. WrestleMania. Cannot believe Bruno died. It's a very sad day. When Gorilla Monsoon died, I got depression. Well, more than usual. Terji fainted, fractured patrols, and some stitches in the head. Awake? Nicola's Restaurant, 146 East 84th Street. Okay, got the answer to your spinal stenosis. Celebrix Daily. Just spoke with a Pfizer expert. Did you get chicken parm? They only had veal. Did you have it? No, I'm a chicken. Understood. What is veal like an of-age woman? Dinner tonight, Thursday with Woody? I'm in. What time? 7. Should I bring Kasha from 2nd Ave Deli? Yes. Pastrami also? Had for breakfast. No. Oh, okay. No, Kasha it is. Kasha it is. No pastrami. I'm white. Do you have the runs? No, just had a very long conference call. Bannon? Terj needs to keep original date. Okay, he's eating my kishkas. Are those made with truffles also? Mine are. Why would you send a picture of a toilet? Too much kishka results in this sound. This is a test. What's the name of this cookie? I only remember what the chocolate tasted like. Answer is Chinese cookie, not made with truffles. Three Stooges. I was right. There's still one of my favorite lines of all time. Chinese cookie. Okay, just cookies. Pizza and grape soda. Enough said. Go no. What does go no mean? Go, K-N-O. Veal is actually a young lamb, isn't it? A veal is a minor chatty Italian. Very strange. Very strange. Remember when Barney used to drink grape soda? Let's see here. Back in pain. These are text messages. The text messages ones are brutal. Do they go chronological? Yes, they do actually. So it starts from the top down. 6:15, right? Yeah. That's so funny. His account is itunes@gmail.com. That's the oldest people of all time. Zucker. Sorry, did you get to meet with Zucker? Couldn't get asked to work trying for Tuesday. Back in Palm. 11 a.m. or midnight are my two favorite times to leave. Arrived well in London, feeling good. Went with American Airlines. There was no first class, but thanks anyways. For, as always, the generous officer sent all the way. When are you arriving in Paris? Need passport details for Entourage. Okay. I'm getting crushed for follow-on interviews given my ABC hit tomorrow. Do we have any flexibility to leave Wednesday night or Thursday just in case? This is ridiculous, dude. Look up Hillary Clinton's Nephilim emails and Gilgamesh's resurrection chamber. Oh my God. God damn. Let's see here.
Yeah, but no one
and
should
that's
have,
when people get upset.
No one should have, I got children. No one should have wiggle room for pedophilia, okay? You know, obviously. None of that.
You know what made it worse, I think, too, is when the Woody Allen stuff.
Yeah. Well,
because it was
I didn't look into that.
It's like Billie Eilish saying, stolen land. It's like, fucking look into it, lady.
Yeah.
And with you, you don't get the benefit of doubt that Billie Eilish does.
Right.
You're smart. You're educated. So when it comes to Woody Allen,
So the Woody Allen
defend him and then kind of play down.
If you guys look up, there's this thing Alistair Bostwick did on Woody Allen where I found out that Alan Dershowitz and Mia Farrow said to Woody Allen, we'll keep our mouths shut if you give us $20 million. Maybe it was $10 million. Sure. And he said no. Sure. And to me, I go, hold on. There's no amount of money ever that you could pay me to get a pedophile off. If you really believed he did that, then there's no amount of money that a mother would ask for. All you'd want is that motherfucker in jail forever, you know? And that, so I have a zero tolerance. I have a zero tolerance policy. But now
not the hill to die.
Well,
especially when we're talking about Epstein.
Right. So now you don't die on that hill. In other words,
buddy.
Yeah.
Like it's literally you're batting.
Yeah, I agree.
You're batting 1,000.
I should have looked more into it. Because if you're part of that and you were friends with that guy and you knew what he was doing, then you're guilty.
The exact words in the email was, "We need to figure out how to show you're not such a monster."
Jesus.
Like helping with his people.
Well, then
there's so many.
You know what?
There's so many emails on
then
PR.
Mea culpa. I fucked up.
Yeah, there's so many. There's so many people like Rich Bannon.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, all this shit is slimy and disgusting. It's gross. Like and subscribe. Oh man, these billionaires are fucking kids and they're fucking outrageous. Be sure to subscribe to my channel while I continue to detail the horrors happening on an island south of Florida. Yeah, of course you can't get pedophiles off. You're too old, Brian. I posted the link to his emails on the Reddit. Yeah, man. I'm probably going to end the stream pretty soon here because I'm feeling like shit, or my nose is just like clogged up. I need to go for a long walk. I need to refill my humidifier. Get that motherfucking air up in me, daddy. Pause. Also, I want to watch another movie tonight because I watched Frankenstein. I need to finish that one because I made it to the end but fell asleep. I tried to have like no coffee for a day, and I watched Frankenstein at the same time. Fucked me up, daddy. Go get medicine. Yes, I'm gonna go to the store to get medicine. Vapor Rub. What was it? You said hot Cheetos, Vapor Rub, and less dairy, more yogurt, less dairy. Hell yeah, I've been watching TV shows instead. I got to catch Frankenstein. Frankenstein's great. I'm going to finish it today because I did fall asleep at the end. What was the other thing, though? Get Vapor Rub. I'm going to take a Benadryl. Vapor Rub. Del Toro's a beast of a director. I got Flonase. Fucking, what's that done for me? Fucking nothing. I'm not sick. I just have fucking terrible allergies. Wolfman next. Wolfman. I don't know. I promised you I will be more ready next stream. Humidifier. I don't even know her. Very funny. Druxerol. Get Claritin Clear. Thanks for the stream for the 69th time, B. Shout out to you, Victory. Nasal spray. Got it. Put on some Vicks. No caffeine. Cold turkey will fuck you up, B. I want to watch Honey Don't. I do not want to watch Honey Don't. I want to watch either Sentimental Value or The Secret Agent. But, Honey Don't's on Netflix. Either Sentimental Value, Secret Agent, or some other movie that's nominated to Best Picture. The thing about Secret Agent and Sentimental Value, it's $15 to rent it. And that's like a price too much for me, dude. Deep cuts there, G. Just need some hot salsa. Honestly, I wouldn't mind some salsa right now, dude. I might forget all the fucking medication and just do salsa. I'm a 15 coffee a day guy. Tried to go cold turkey and had full withdrawal, projectile vomited, migraine, and body aches. You're being facetious, all right? I'm a one coffee guy. Go to my secret coffee shop, get an Americano black, iced, one, boom, all damn good. Get ginger and turmeric. I don't know about that, dude. I'm going to take a Benadryl, jack off, look up real Mormon porn, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Jumping in and fucking, what is it? Jump humping and fucking soaking. You know what I mean? Drixoral, nasal spray, Vicks Vapor Rub, vitamin C, D, tea, honey, ginger, and tea helps. I do have tea. Have you tried shitting your pants on stage yet? Hey, did you think we didn't want to shit our pants every fucking night? Beans, cheese, beans, cheese, beans, cheese. Oh. Sometimes I drink so much caffeine, I throw up. No, I'm very serious. I got a problem, B. Well, I'm going to screenshot this. Thank you, sir. Save that. Saved photos. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop by the Rite Aid or whatever motherfucking. Remember the good old days at Rite Aid? It's not like that anymore, Dallas. Shout out to all of you guys for coming through. I apologize for the stream being 60%, more like 30% if you ask me. It's to combat the 1,000 milligrams of THC I eat daily. Jesus Christ Almighty. I'm gonna fix the roadcaster situation that I ran into earlier today, and hopefully I'll be back with another stream next week, Daddy. Have a great rest of your week, and I love you guys. But hey, I don't do dust off anymore, so that's that. Put the vapor rub on a Sharpie and insert it. It works every time. I like that. Hit the like button, family. Bye, Dallas.